going on, Rand?
What's up?
No,
Got that PS4, yo. That Pro.
Pro life.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
How's The Last of Us going?
It's going good. I'm only a few hours in. I wasn't planning on the marathon it tomorrow. I don't have like anything planned for tomorrow, so I was just gonna play that pretty much all day.
Cool.
That beginning though, Jesus, it might be like one of the best beginnings to a video game I've ever played.
Yeah, it's definitely throws you in there, you know. 'Cause I get real tired of the slow crawl tutorials in video games. Those are the most annoying part. Like sometimes that keeps me from even starting a game, just thinking about the tutorial. I hate. What game was I playing like just recently? And like, they just force you into the baby steps. I'm like, oh, God, I'm not 5. Like, I know how to play a video game.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give some companies credit. Some companies do like really inventive tutorial stuff, but most of it, most games don't.
Yeah, sucks and it gets on my nerves. Yeah.
And then my buddy who has a PS4 and all the games, he's like, I'll game share with you, and I'm like, all right. So now I have like every exclusive for the most part now, so I'm set for a while.
It's cool. It's cool. All right, we live. I just wanted to probably gonna have a pretty deep show today and a lot to talk about, so I wanted to start early and get some stuff out the way. Like the giveaway and the Patreon shout out. So, and the intro. Let me just get at least the podcast intro out the way. Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 95. This is our E3 prediction special. We on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play. Make sure you check out weaponwheelnetwork.com. Buy some Weapon Wheel t-shirts from spreadshirt.com. Links are in the description for everything. Shout out to Kid Smooth. Kid Smooth started a new podcast this week called Planet Xbox. It's a good podcast. He learned from the best. So go check that out on Kid Smooth's channel. It's actually like a really good podcast. They talked about obviously Xbox themed, but it was really good. Some people were surprised that it was good. I'm like, yeah, I need to give Kid Smooth a little bit more credit, but go check that out. Link for that is in the description. Also, I've added it to the list of Weapon Wheel Endorsed Podcasts. So yeah, I'm just out here, influencing people to make great podcasts. I'm the grandfather. That's what I am. I'm the grandfather. I'm an influencer. I'm a trendsetter. Okay.
So you're taking responsibility for Kid Smooth's podcast and Kofi's.
Absolutely.
Press start one.
I am the originator of their podcast. I'm gonna say Weapon. Their podcast would not exist without Weapon Wheel. I inspired them. Absolutely. I'm taking credit for that. Kofi know it's true. He can go ahead and lie all he want. He won't though. Kofi know I really started Press Start. Kofi know that. It's my firstborn son. Kid Smooth learned from me. Learn how to put a good cast together. Make the podcast flow and have good topics. Learn from me. So yeah, I'm taking credit for a lot of podcasts that goes down in this community. I'm gonna do that. So yeah, y'all can call me the Godfather, whatever y'all want to call. Just make sure I get my credit. I just want some respect on my name. That's all I want. Okay. I'm done with that rant. As long as people give me my credit. Shout out to all the Patreons. Make sure you hit that like button because we are still, BG West. You can call me. You might as well call me that. Make sure you hit the like button, please, because we're still getting dislike botted. This man he's persistent. We're still getting dislike botted. So make sure you overpower that dislike bot. Show your support. What else? think that's it for that intro. So yeah, let me just go right to the giveaway, I guess, for this month. See who's gonna win this one. Remember, to participate in the giveaway, all you got to do is be a part of the Patreon, and all you got to do is donate at least $1, and that will qualify you for the giveaway. Just $1 at least. That's it. So let me open up this screen. All right, gonna see who the winner is for this month, and the winner is Hannibal. Shout out to Hannibal. Thank you for continuing to support Weapon Wheel Podcast on Patreon. I will contact you to see what platform you want your $50 card. All right. Next, we're gonna just do the shout out real quick using the Star Wars intro creator. That was definitely spelled wrong, but and that's it. So shout out to all the patrons who continue to support Weapon Wheel Podcast. Let's see what else. Anything else that needs to be addressed? Oh, shout out to Omega Loser. If y'all haven't seen it, Omega made a diss track about me because I didn't add him to the Weapon Wheel Endorsed Podcast. So he made a diss track about me. Go check it out on Omega Loser's channel. This man went out to the desert in some Spanx, in some really tight Spanx, and to shoot a video and to dance in the desert. So yeah, go check that out. I'm still not endorsing his podcast though, so he gonna have to make another diss track or something. I'm still not endorsing that. What else? I think that's it until the rest of the cast gets in here, and then we can get to the intros and right into the topics. These dudes don't even bother showing up a little bit early no more. Niggas going Hollywood. Remember there was once upon a time where when we did these podcasts, they would show up like 20 minutes before. No, not no more. They should have never gave you niggas money. Should have never gave y'all money. Y'all just start acting different.
Even on TXR, everybody shows up a minute before the podcast. I'm the one who's always 20 minutes before setting it up. I know the pain, BG. I know the pain.
Listen, man, like I mean, should have never gave them money. They changed, man. You know, turn Hollywood, like especially Jack showing up on everybody's podcast, shaking his ass, making these, making free appearances, selling his services to multiple. He literally the platinum games of the gaming community, just showing up everywhere, doing everybody's work for free.
Isn't he an official member on Press Start?
Yeah, he is. He's an official Weapon Wheel member and an official member on Press Start. He is whoring out. But, Kofi, my firstborn son, so I was throwing him a bone. I was trying to help him out, trying to get his clout up. I ain't like some dudes over on the other side where I'm going to tell you can't be in another podcast, but I'm damn sure going to make fun of you for it.
So what are we talking about today? E3 predictions?
Pretty much only. That's it for each con.
A lot of stuff to predict.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get that other stuff out the way and maybe start early, but Negroes don't show up early no more.
BJ, I heard you buying a Switch just off of that headset setup, man.
I drink trash. Like, ain't none of these dudes getting employee of the month. You show up exactly at the time they supposed to work. Not before, none of that. Nah. You're like, I'm gonna show up exactly at 6 o'clock. Fuck out of here. I'm fucking this thick joint right now, nigga. Bond not showing up, so
is he away or something?
Yeah, he out being Bond. Which means staying inside, pretending to have a life, That nigga be setting up the green screen and like putting the Alps in the background, making it seem like he went somewhere.
Fuck y'all live already? What the hell?
Yeah, we live. I had to get stuff out the way.
What you had to get out the way?
A whole bunch of intro stuff to give away, and
Okay. I'm trying to eat my goddamn chicken, man. What you doing?
I bet you was eating.
I ain't even ate yet. What the hell?
I bet you hungry from all these different podcasts you doing. You tired too?
I'm tired, hungry, all that, bro. What I got to eat? Hold on, let me tell you what I got.
You doing a lot of work.
Hey, man, I'm the hardest working man in the crumb side, fam. Thanks.
Selling out your services to anybody that's asking.
I'm a whore. Hey, y'all hit my donate button while y'all at it too, man. Real shit. Oh man, what we got in here? Oh shit. Very delicious.
Jack, I'm coming from those platinums, dude.
Wait a minute. Oh shit, how many you got, bro?
I'm just kidding, man. I got 0. I don't think I even gotten a trophy yet. Well, not
damn,
yet.
Really? Okay. Hey, you gotta add me too, bro.
Those I come in here, you e-begging, nigga.
You talking about I'm trying to eat my chicken strips. I'm trying to eat my chicken strips, man.
Begging, man.
I'm trying to eat my chicken strip. What you talking about?
You're getting out of hand with this begging shit, man. Knock it off.
Listen, I'm providing quality entertainment. If they want to support, listen.
Knock that shit off, man.
No. I'm eating chicken strips right now.
Need to eat some pussy, nigga. Try that.
Jesus.
Try that out.
Sir.
All this e-begging. When you gonna buy a slut? Something. Listen, you gonna spend all this money on a whore or something? Like, god damn.
I'm providing quality entertainment. If they want to show support, that's what they do.
Nah, you just let them do that. You know what I mean? Just let them do that. You ain't gotta ask.
When the last time somebody in this community did something when they were supposed to do it?
Hey, man. Hey, that's the
I think
community.
Jack low-key be like pimping out a lot of these girls, and he a player type, but he be acting like he don't be getting pussy. I think
What you talking about? No, fam.
No, they ain't acting.
I mean, I was trying to help you out. I thought you like.
No, fam.
I was about to say low-key, you a player. You just be fronting and like letting niggas think you don't get none. But okay, you right.
I'm gonna need you to pipe down on that goddamn e-begging though. I'm gonna need that to happen. Now I let you slide long enough. You're getting out of hand.
Listen, if they not hitting the donate button, listen, they need to be hitting it. All right?
Is Jack Moves the only person in the community that's an official member of 2 podcasts? Is that what's going on here?
Is he the only official whore? A podcast whore? Oh yeah, definitely that.
I'm a whore.
Definitely that.
Getting good as shit.
This nigga siding with the ops.
What you talking about, bro?
They the ops.
I did it for the gaming community.
Oh my god.
Speaking of GLN, what happened? Did he disappear?
I spoke to GLN today.
I don't know.
He try to get on the podcast?
Nah. I hit him up.
All right.
Chilling.
Oh, Rand, how that PS4 coming along?
I'm enjoying it, man. Like I like the user interface. I think the folders are really cool. Last of Us is pretty goddamn good so far. I haven't finished it yet, but
it's stingy with the trophy. You ain't gonna get no trophies.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that game is mad stingy.
I don't think I got one yet, but I turned trophy notifications off because I don't care about trophies. I don't even really care about achievements anymore, to be honest with you. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Black Bond at? At a chili convention or some shit?
Getting docked. Damn, Smooth ain't here neither. What the fuck going on, man?
Smooth said he coming. I think he's the only one we missing is Smooth. Damn, 3 out of 4 for Black Bond.
3 out of 4. What you
He
talking
missed
about?
3 out of 4 podcasts. Well, yeah, the last 3 podcasts he missed.
I think it's 4.
He was here.
It's a new month. My bad. I thought we were still in. The last month. Yeah, it's a new month. But yeah, he missed the last 3 weeks.
Well,
Yeah, I don't miss that nigga.
well.
Somebody said he dipping his toes in the community pool. That's my pool, clown.
Black Bond stay participating in the Bow Wow challenge.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's his challenge every day. All right, we should get started because a lot to talk about today. Jack, move, eat your vitamins. I know you tired from all the podcasts, but you got to stay up today.
I'm definitely tired. All right.
Let's get to these intros. Dark Cloud.
What's up, man? It's been a while, man. Thanks for having me back. It's been a minute since I chopped it up with you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. Yeah. Why?
Oh, you sound depressed. All right.
No, I'm good. I'm playing the game right now.
All right.
All right, Jimmy.
Yo, what's up, man? It's Jimmy Mega Games. I'm here.
Jack.
How's everybody doing today? Pony Commissioner Jack Move checking in. Appreciate all the support and love. How y'all doing, bro?
So you get on a new podcast and you don't do your official
Listen,
shit.
I am eating a spicy shrimp box from Popeyes right now. I cannot be. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
Pony, there you go. Y'all know the goddamn drill.
You ain't about to get on here and half-ass it because you everywhere else.
Listen, I got spicy ketchup in my hand right now, and I'm trying to spread it evenly on my shrimp.
Spicy ketchup? What the fuck?
Popeyes, nigga. Shit good.
You got all types of crumbs and grease in your bed.
Hey, man, listen.
Shit already sitting on pallets. What the fuck is going on?
I'm about to take a picture of my bed. I don't know where this pallet rumor came from.
I'm show a whole bunch of men what your bed look like. Don't do that.
Ain't no bitches looking at it.
Oh, man.
Wait a minute. I'm just gonna enjoy my shrimp, bro. I can't deal with this disrespect right now. God damn.
Rand.
Yo, thanks for having me back on BG. It's Randall PS4. What's going on?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, you about to get roasted in the community. Keep playing with these ex-faggots thinking they playing with you. They ain't gonna keep playing with you, man.
Hey, most people were happy I got a PS4 Pro. There were one or two people that called me a traitor to Xbox, but I just gotta laugh at that. So.
All right, and Hard 8.
Yo, what's good, people? Hard 8 Gaming, man. What's up?
All right. So before we get into the E3 predictions, just smaller news out the way. So Shadow of War was delayed to October, most likely only because Red Dead was delayed. I don't think they would have done this otherwise. I think they just felt it was safe and like they could delay it since Red Dead is like coming out next year. Any thoughts on that? No.
Nah, not really.
Okay. Is it a good thing though? I mean, they pushed it to October. Isn't that when a bunch of games come out? Wouldn't it be better served in August when there's nothing out?
I think it would be been better in August, but
It is. I'm getting it regardless. I don't care when it come out.
Same.
It would have been better in August, though, of course. But I'm definitely gonna get that.
yeah.
Oh, but who got the marketing deal? Don't Microsoft got that marketing deal?
It's one of their few. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Either what is it? Battlefront also comes out in October. I think so.
No,
probably
Battlefront is November. Yeah.
Oh.
The only other game currently announced for October is South Park.
Oh, damn.
Damn, I forgot about that game.
The game lit.
We got the dislike bot popping today. That's what's up. Shout outs to you. Fuck
Yo, you
nigga.
doing work today though.
What I don't get is you got more likes and dislikes, but it's not even in the bar yet.
Yeah,
So that means it's
You
still
gotta reload
coming in.
it. You gotta reload it.
Probably. I really like South Park and I'm gonna get that, but I think that game's gonna get killed in October.
Yeah.
That's probably a bad date for that. Nintendo announced their the Nintendo Switch Online price, and it's been delayed to 2018. They didn't disclose an exact date, but until then, people will get Nintendo Switch Online free. So it's $5 for 1 month, $7 for 3 months, and $20.
It's $3.99 for 1 month.
Yeah, $3.99.
Oh, okay, and $20 for a year. Now, even though most of us probably think the Nintendo Switch Online is going to be really lacking, it's hard to find real issues with this price. The only thing you could really complain about is it could have been free, but this.
I mean,
It
it's coming
ain't
through a
fucking
cell phone.
it ain't fucking worth it.
Yeah, it's coming through a cell phone, bro.
Just because it's fucking $3.99 don't mean it's worth it. That shit not worth it. It's worth nothing, dog.
No, but you're also getting some old exclusive games, or not exclusive games, some old school games.
30-year-old
that are doing
games.
that.
That's amazing.
Still, but they're gonna keep adding on top of that.
With added online support. Yay.
That online support is nothing. I'm screaming at nobody.
Bro. They finessing y'all, man.
They about to penny pinch the shit out these motherfuckers.
But $20 like for a whole year, like that's nothing. You drop that once a year, you ain't even gonna remember that. Like I'm not saying it's worth it, but it could have been worse. They could have.
You're talking mad shit, aren't you?
Who's this?
Oh, look at Bob right there.
Fine.
What happened to all that fly shit you had to do today?
I'm still working today. I mean, you could have gave me notice that you were doing the podcast today. It's typically on Sunday, but 12 hours ago? Oh, we doing it today.
Well, shit happens.
It's good to see you here, man. It's good to see you here, man.
That's not good management, BG.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you want to
Yo,
cry?
Hard 8. Check the chat.
Are you staying or are you gonna cry about it?
Nah, I seen it. He
stay
just
for a
wants some
little bit.
attention. I ain't giving that nigga no attention. Get your dead ass channel out of here.
I already know you
Niggas
talking
always
about.
want some attention. Dog. Get your nut ass out of here and go buy another wig or something. Out of here. Niggas always want some attention. Ain't nobody saying nothing to this clown.
Talking about Omega.
Yeah, this fucking clown. Go hang out in the desert with some fucking tights on, you faggot.
Oh,
Fuck
man.
out of here. This
I
fucking
gave Omega a shout out, man.
I
Like,
smack the
listen,
shit out of Omega. You punk ass. You fucking. I can't stand niggas that be thirsty, dog. Fall the fuck back, man. You wear wigs, nigga. What is you gonna say to me? The fuck out of here. I smack skin off your forehead, nigga. Niggas is clowns, man.
For the most part,
Internet niggas,
I think he's just playing, man.
Boy, you bored, man. Go find something to do with yourself, nigga.
The diss track was funny. I gave him credit for it. I gave him a little shout out for it. It was funny, but
I mean, why you
BG, how did I?
What?
Nigga wear blouse with shoulder pads.
Bond, that's your man. How did I get in that song? What happened?
Yeah, he dissed me and Jimmy. I don't know what Jimmy had to do with it, but I think it's because your name just rhymed.
That nigga thirsty, man. That nigga thirsty, man.
I think he just needed something to rhyme, so he said Jimmy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, why they just got thrown in there?
He was in the women's section at Sears. They ain't have his fucking blouse he was looking for. He got mad, decided he wanted to
I really don't know where he bought those Spanx from, though.
Fucking shoulder blouse with shoulder pads. Get your nut ass out of here.
But anyway, going back to the Nintendo price, I mean, like I said, it could be worse. They could have actually thought they were on the same level of Sony and Microsoft and did like maybe the $4.99 thing, but they know their lane, so they made it super cheap.
What are they actually offering though? They're not offering shit like.
Well, they haven't said anything to offer. That all we know is the price. They haven't said anything.
We find
Exactly.
out probably find out more at E3.
Man, that shit ain't worth a fucking dollar.
Yeah, because
Did
some
you guys
people
talk
say
about that voice chat yet?
that's what we talking
No,
about.
no, we haven't talked about that yet.
Hey,
So,
Brian, what you on break?
What's the what?
You on break?
I'm driving to my next location.
Oh, all right.
I mean, I'm not like Gamer Lives Matter, who's got like break every 5 minutes,
Yeah.
So then before we found out about the pricing, they announced the Nintendo the Splatoon 2 headset, chat headset, because if I understand correctly, like the other headsets work with the Switch, but not all of them you can use voice chat. I think that's the case. So they announced this thing, and pretty much is that you plug the headset into a squid shaped splitter, and on the other end of the splitter, you plug one end into your cell phone, and the other end into the Switch, the tablet, whatever it is. And it's a crazy, stupid, messy setup.
It's a
What is up
retarded
with the
setup.
cell phone part? What you need a cell phone for?
That's how they That's how they want you to use the social app. That's how they want you to do everything. Like party chat, group setup, everything has to be done on the phone. It's retarded.
Hold on, is that Damage Control 1983?
Ain't no damage control. Yeah, what damage control? Yeah, you ain't seen me take no front for that. That shit is straight garbage.
Here's one question I got for that thing, Dark Cloud. Isn't like the Switch have like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and all these kind of wireless?
It has Wi-Fi, but they've never said that it has
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. They've never said anything about Bluetooth. Just Wi-Fi.
They can't like create like wireless headsets and things of that nature for this thing?
I don't know, but the Vita got all that.
Well,
Oh.
Hey, Jack, move. You be shit out of luck if you had a Switch.
hey, I ain't got no phone right now.
Yeah, I know, nigga.
I wouldn't be communicating with nobody. It'd be a goddamn
You
shame.
got a rotary phone in this crib.
Hey man, stop hating on my phone, fam. We got the wireless. What's the VTech joint? I think it's VTech. It's very nice.
That's the other thing. What if it's a kid that don't got a phone? He got to borrow his parents' phone just to voice chat.
Yeah, most likely.
If you got an iPhone, you got to get that little dongle, and then you got to get the other dongle with two sides, so you could charge the phone at the same time and plug in the auxiliary cable. Then you got to run that to the splitter, then to the Switch, and then you got to run a cable. Not to mention, I heard the cable that comes with the little dongle is only 1 foot, so I literally got to be kissing my TV to play the Switch with a headset.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They said that might be it's a mobile solution, not an in-house one.
No, see, and I hope that that's something that changes.
Well, not only that, but I'm not trying to. If I had kids, I'm not trying to let them run up my data plan.
That's true.
And another thing is, how do you use it if the machine is docked?
You got to run a long ass cable.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, I didn't even think about that. So, if you're running the app, does that use data? Like, if you don't have, for people who don't have.
Yeah, how else you gonna talk? You got to use data.
Wi-Fi in the crib. Use your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, in the crib. But if you outside,
well, you shouldn't be outside playing video games anyway.
Who finna carry that complex ass setup on the outside? Like, you see a nigga on the train with a goddamn squid splitter and 3 devices. What are you doing, bro?
1,000 wires hanging all over the fucking place.
I think you're trying to make a bomb out there, bitch.
I don't think y'all heard me. Some people are really legit waiting to see if that's just a mobile solution. They're hoping when you go in.
I'm hoping for a mobile solution.
They're hoping that is. No, listen. They're hoping that is not the final solution because of how short the cable is. Because people see the cable short, they're hoping that that's not the be all say all for how the chat is gonna work.
They got to have some sort of an app. Say again?
Yeah, it's on the phone.
How does the Vita do this?
The Vita has Bluetooth and just standard Wi-Fi. You can set up party chats. You can even talk to. You can set up a party chat on the Vita and talk to people on the PlayStation 4. Yep, that's it.
So why doesn't Nintendo just do that?
Apparently they stuck in their ages. They do their own thing. That's what I've been told.
But like I said, people are waiting to hear officially from Nintendo if that's the case.
How many years are we gonna give Nintendo to do the right thing? Though we've been waiting for fucking 5 years for them to get their head out there.
Bro, no, you're wrong. You're wrong, Jack. Because the original Xbox had that same headset and it was much simpler. You just plugged into the controller.
That's another thing I said in my video. Yeah, but that's another thing I said in my video too. Like, how is all right? People are gonna say I'm a hater of this Nintendo, but how is this the most revolutionary Pro controller where you can't even plug a controller in it? This shit got NFC, it's got motion controls, it's got 40-hour battery life, it's got HD rumble, but you telling me I can't plug a headset in that bitch?
Yeah, that shit's stupid, bro.
So some people, I haven't seen many people actually trying to defend it, but the few people who are saying that this is Hori's decision because they're manufacturing. No, Nintendo licensed this out to them and probably told them how to make this shit based on the design of the Switch. Hori didn't just decide that's how they wanted to do it. This is
Hori
Nintendo.
Nintendo was the mind behind it. They're going to make the splitter in the shape of a squid.
Exactly. Yeah. Hori is manufacturing it, but I'm pretty sure Nintendo had the original design of how they wanted it to be. This is not Hori's decision.
I don't understand the comment section. How you guys expected me to defend something like this stupid?
Yeah,
you can't defend it because it's indefensible in this day and age. It's 2017, and it's.
I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping you would.
How could I defend it? I would have to be mentally challenged or retarded. There are people in there. There are big Nintendo people.
Certain doctors that find a way.
There's no way. There are big Nintendo dudes that are just saying, "Oh, I don't like party chat anyway, so it doesn't bother me." Like, okay, so then at that case, then the 1 million people that bought the Switch that don't care about it, it should just stop.
I don't even think Trey defended it. At least I didn't see him defend it.
I'm not going to mention a big YouTube channel, but it's a real big one that they don't mind it.
Does he have his mouth open, ready for dick?
What the fuck? Bro, I just got back here.
No, it's not that guy. Actually, you know what? He was hyped about it.
Oh my god.
Can I ask you guys a question? Like, how many of you are actually going to do online gaming on this system? Because I can't see any third parties putting any of their multiplayer games on the Switch. So the only games people are going to use for it is Splatoon 2 and Mario Kart, like Overwatch, Destiny.
Oh, you forgot about Call of Duty?
I mean, I know there's rumors of Call of Duty coming to the system, but I'm saying all the big third party, huge multiplayer games they're not going to be on Switch. So do you even, you know what I'm saying? Is there even a reason to get this?
NBA. I mean,
you still need it
online.
Yeah, you need it.
Yeah, you still need it, and if they want to capture or scrape up the rest of those people that's buying the Switch, that's jumping over just for mobile gaming or just being able to play it on a handheld in the house, now they're going to lose those people because that's just going to add in more people to buy the system.
Yeah, you know what Nintendo needs to do at E3 though? They need to announce achievements because I need a way to keep track of these frauds.
Facts.
I really just want them to announce achievements.
They need to announce achievements and then announce what is it, a party app built into the system for being docked.
Dark Cloud, you want to hear something funny?
Shoot.
Do you know a certain doctor only still has 6 hearts in Zelda?
How's that possible?
Only 6.
I see Blandrew not here to defend this dumbass setup for voice chat.
Nah,
I seen his comment earlier. He said he's gonna step back until this conversation's over.
Blandrew said it was dumb too, though. He did.
You know, Blandrew fucking with it.
they gonna buy it.
Not even Ultra likes it.
How much does it cost? That's what I was trying to figure out.
No, there's no price yet.
they don't agree with it, but they definitely gonna buy it because they're tired of tweeting each other to trash talk when they playing Mario Kart.
That's crazy.
That is crazy that people have to tweet still images of Street Fighter games because they can't capture footage.
But you got your phone under your armpit, fam?
Nah, man. I got that AC on. It's 80 degrees.
Oh, okay.
Yo, but do you remember like if you look at the backtrack, if you look at you remember the Wii U, in order to do chat, you still had to have the freaking gamepad on your lap, which you actually have to plug in the headset into the gamepad, even if you're using a Pro controller. So they've been doing this stupidness for a minute now.
Can you guys hear me okay?
No.
Yeah. I mean, Nintendo's only 15 years behind Xbox Live on the OG Xbox.
Only.
They'll catch up eventually.
Yep. All right.
Wait, y'all can hear me or no?
Yeah, you go.
Okay.
We hear it.
Hey, yo, real quick, when we getting on that Friday the 13th though?
Bruh, but yo, I tried yesterday, and I was in matchmaking waiting for 15 minutes, so I thought it was still wasn't working. Like, I didn't lie to you not, it was 15 minutes, and I still didn't get into a game. So.
Hey, Jimmy, you got that shit?
Nah, I would get it if y'all gonna play it though. I want to play with somebody. I don't want to just play with randoms on that.
Server's still not working properly, man. I mean, we could test.
I've been hearing that too.
You sure it's not working, bro? I got the game right now.
I've been hearing the same thing. I've been hearing the same thing with
BG.
Hey, go ahead and try it right now, Jack.
Just fire it up. See if you can get into a match. I mean, I doubt it.
From what I understand, quick match doesn't work, but private matches do.
Somebody said do private match.
Okay,
yeah, that's what people have been doing too. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into some patron questions. Paragon. Well, actually, let's start with this. Oh, Sean N said, asked if you can relive any console generation, which one would it be?
Ooh.
It'd have to be the 16-bit era or the N64 PlayStation era.
Ooh, I'm gonna say. Damn.
Let me see.
The 360 era because it was the best era.
For Hard 8, he's got to choose the prison era because he wasn't gaming then.
I gotta say PS2. PS2, man. PS2.
I gotta choose the era where I was cleaning out attics.
I'm just saying, you got to choose the era you never experienced.
No, I don't care about that. My favorite era was the PS1 era.
Yeah.
I gotta go with PS2 era.
Ooh, I don't know. N64, that was lit back in the day. Damn.
That was a good. I mean, all that generation was lit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, I might switch it up. Yeah, N64, man.
I gotta go. PS1, Saturn, and 64 era.
And game. I gotta go with PS2 GameCube. Yeah.
No.
No, these 3D gamers, man. They don't know no better. So,
here we go. Anyway.
I'll change my answer to Super Nintendo because I never played a Super Nintendo game.
I gotta go to Nintendo 64 era.
I knew something was wrong when he said the 360 era. That's why.
You never played a Super. Wow, that's crazy.
Well, I mean, you know, I was a kid back then, and my parents got me a Genesis, so.
Oh, but you did play games.
Oh, you had no friends with a Super?
Yeah. No, because we all had Genesises. You know, we all were like Mortal Kombat fans, and we all that.
You never played or never?
I have never played a single Super Nintendo game. It's my gaming machine.
Wow. Never. Oh, wow. Oh.
That's actually impressive.
Ouch!
I mean, it's interesting because you would have never known that because of like how he seems to play games. I would never.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Hey, man, if you had a dude down the street with a long trench coat with a Jolly Rancher belt, you would have been able to play all the games.
I had a Super Nintendo, sir. I didn't have to go nowhere for that.
Look at you was at that man apartment all day.
I had a Super Nintendo, sir. That was my first console.
Okay, you don't have anything else?
Well, you gonna play Genesis, BG? Uh-oh.
What? No, I never had a Genesis.
I said, where you gonna play it though?
No. You listen, y'all made up this.
You went to Mr. Rogers' house.
Listen, all that shit about some nigga in a trench coat, in a trench coat. Y'all niggas be making up the crazy.
You ever played a game called Gunstar Heroes?
Yes, amazing game.
It's too funny.
Oh man.
Gunstar Heroes and
PS1 era all day, man. That era. I mean, the Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, all that shit lit. All that lit. That's lit. All that is lit.
I'm gonna go with PS2 because that's the first console to get internet, and it was the first console that came before it.
That was the dream.
Oh man, so you an internet gamer?
No. Oh
yeah, Dreamcast, you can have internet. You're right.
Saturn had internet too.
You had to buy for PS2.
Yeah, but that was the second. Yeah, that was the second.
You had to buy that $50 internet adapter too. Ethernet.
PS2 was the same thing.
Yeah.
You wanted to get technical, Super Nintendo Genesis had internet as well.
Nah, I'm talking about internet. You talking about something different though. I'm talking about like Resident Evil. What was it? What was that Resident Evil game that had internet?
Outbreak? What the Outbreak?
Outbreak, yes.
Oh wow, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That shit dial-up was crazy. I'm glad I wasn't around for that dial-up though, for real.
I remember that. Yeah, PS2. I gotta go switch to PS2 because that's when they launched Final Fantasy 11 with the hard drive, where you had to buy the whole kit and you had to plug it in for the Ethernet adapter. I literally took off like 2 weeks from being at work at GameStop to play that game.
The internet is cool, right? But y'all really telling me that shit is better than the Super Nintendo,
no,
Genesis
but that
era and all that? Like, really?
Nah, that's different. But this is when gaming like took a change to what it is now.
Think about it. When the
Xbox, it's kind of fucked up now.
Think about it. When the Xbox came out, you went to people's houses. Like I know dudes that used to have TVs in their trunks with Xboxes to do cross-play because of that type of feature came out. Things change, man.
So I ain't gonna even lie.
PS2 sold the most consoles for a reason. Yeah, that reason was DVD.
Y'all guys never had LAN parties back in the day?
We just said that.
Yo,
No,
you
I
could
mean with the
connect,
actual computers, not Xboxes.
you could connect multiple multi-taps, right? I never tried it.
Multiple? I don't know.
Yeah, but
I
not
mean,
many games
even
supported
the PlayStation 1 let you do that with games like Doom.
Right. Because I'm thinking like it made sense that it could theoretically work, but I never actually tried it.
Wow, that's crazy. Needing a multi adapter for the controllers.
Oh man, the little boomerang shaped joint for you to play sports games. Oh man,
I had a bunch of those shits. I don't know why.
That PS2 multi-tap was fat as shit.
Yo, who remember the boomerang controller for the PlayStation?
It never came out.
The PS3 one?
No, they sold them separately based off the idea. Like there were Mad Catz had a controller like that. There was a whole bunch.
I had to see it.
I wanted to see how the official one felt though in the hand.
That joint probably felt like trash, bro. I'm glad they switched up on that.
Yeah, I remember the struggle of memory cards.
Oh my god!
Delete something.
That's memory
Like,
card.
I remember gaming without no memory card. What you know about that?
I want to turn it back.
Or you have to leave the console on and come back later.
Yes.
No, I had to beat Resident Evil 2 on one sitting and then die.
I used to turn the TV off and then go to school, then come back just to continue where I left off at.
Yeah, that's what I would do with the regular Nintendo. I'd cover up the
I did
red light.
that when I had a scratch disc and I finally got it to work. I didn't turn it off. Yeah,
I'm rocking this joint.
Definitely did that with Nintendo all day. Especially my mom asked me to go to the store and all that. Go to the store. Damn it.
I used to do that with games that took a longer time to get to a save point, and I had to go to school or leave somewhere. I'd have to turn off the TV, unplug the controller so nobody would turn it off.
That was smart. He used to take the control.
As far as memory cards go, I'd always buy the big third-party ones that can hold tons of shit on it.
Best memory card was from
I
the
ain't trust them
Dreamcast.
joints.
The Dreamcast memory card.
Yeah, with the screen on it and shit.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. Paragon Supernova asks, if we all could go to E3 and play any game, what would it be? Like, well, he said play any game live during the presentation of it.
Oh, who the fuck want to do that? That's a lot of pressure, bro.
Splatoon 2.
Well, what game would you play anyway? Even if it wasn't live, like during the presentation, what game would you want to actually get your hands on? Any game.
Last of Us Part 2.
What E3 this year? Or?
This year.
Last of Us Part 2. Last of Us Part 2.
I'm gonna go with God of War. I want to see God of War.
Days Gone.
I'm gonna go with Last of Us 2.
Any game Xbox is showing.
Oh,
Yeah, of course.
That's not a lot.
There's no information.
He couldn't even name the game.
All you want to do is fill around with the Scorpio CPU. That's all you're gonna be doing.
No, I'll fill around on the console itself. But,
Oh Lord. Okay.
Oh.
We see what you got coming up. Okay.
I'm gonna go with Spider-Man.
God of War.
Wow, the Xbox guy said a PlayStation game.
Hey, Rand's a gamer,
because
man.
God of
Rand is a
War
gamer.
looks amazing. Like, I can't deny that. Horizon Zero Dawn looks amazing too. But like, I'm just thinking of that game. I'm a big God of War fan. Like, I played the first two. I have the third one, but like that game looks fucking fantastic.
Hold on, you never played the third one, right?
No, I haven't. I just got it on the PS4, but I did play the first two when I had a PlayStation.
All right. Have you seen anything from the third game?
I don't know anything about any PlayStation game. I don't know anything about Last of Us, Uncharted. Like, I remain spoiler-free about all the PlayStation games. I don't know what happens in any of them.
Hey, man, I'm going to be real with you, man. Your life probably about to change. I'm just going to be 100.
Nah, but me
play that God of War 3 for the first time, man.
But me
It's a beautiful experience.
this, right? That, like, Last of Us might not seem that good to him just because, like, he's heard, like, 5 years of hype about it. Like, that can really, like, make
that
it
can fuck you up,
less than what it is.
That's true.
Yeah, it can. But that God of War 3, man, your first time playing that, man. That's why I asked him if he's seen anything. Like, he ain't seen nothing, no nothing. Man.
The only thing I saw God of War 3 was the very beginning, because I think they used that in their stage demo. But other than that, I don't know
I know
anything else.
Oh yeah, you about to be, man. Yeah. I wish I could go back and experience games for the first time like God of War 3.
What year was that? 2010?
10.
But if I had to pick a third-party game, it would be Project Dylan from BioWare. I'm a big BioWare fan.
God of War 3 still.
Wait, you still have faith in that trash-ass company?
I have faith in the actual BioWare, not the hacks that ran BioWare Montreal, never made a game in their life. Yeah.
Mass Effect is dead. Pretty much.
It is dead, but it was dead because they gave the game to a bunch of people who had never made a game before. So what do you expect was going to happen?
Mass Effect Andromeda is the Star Wars prequel trilogy.
I have faith in the actual BioWare Edmonton, to make a really fantastic game.
You need to have faith in the new Cyberpunk game by the real true.
Oh god.
Well, what are you going to do when that new Cyberpunk game has multiplayer? Are you going to be cool with that?
I don't mind it.
Okay, I'm just.
Mine don't play multiplayer anyway. So.
Well, I know,
I've never seen this, bro.
It does have multiplayer, so I was just kind of curious.
The CD gods can do no wrong.
What would you do if, like, CD Projekt Red made a game you didn't like or was trash?
I know, right? Yeah.
They've only
your whole world would come crashing down around you, nigga.
They've only made one game.
Huh?
The Witcher.
Oh, okay.
Somebody said Last of Us is a 7 and an 8 on a good day. Motherfucker.
Who said that?
He was wildin'.
Somebody that don't like good games. All right, cool.
My wife cried while I was playing that game. She loved
CD
it.
Projekt Red has only made one series, and y'all niggas already put these niggas in god tier developer status.
Don't take much of these.
Hold on, the crazy thing is niggas wasn't even really talking about The Witcher 1 and 2 like that.
That's what I'm saying. Now CD Projekt
I think it was just me and Bond that even knew about that when it came to the community.
Now they top tier. Like, all of a sudden they top tiered everybody.
You can't even go back and play Witcher 1. It was just horrible.
People saying people saying they better than Naughty Dog and Rockstar. Like, no, fam.
Nah.
Get the fuck off.
Go back. I dare any of y'all go back and try 5 minutes of that game and come back and try to be happy.
Bro, The Witcher 1 is an era of hardcore PC gaming. Like, that shit's no fucking joke. Like, you can't just roll up into that and expect us to get into it.
That game, man, no.
You gotta have some patience. It was a good game, though.
Okay, let's get into this E3 talk.
Well, I'm at my destination. I gotta go.
All right.
All right, be safe, Bond.
You an Uber driver? The fuck?
All right, who we going? Let's
start
out
there, fam. Be safe out there.
Let's start out with Xbox. Let's do it. So, I mean, I got some games I can name. Let's name down the games we absolutely know, and we can talk about all of them. Let's start with Crackdown. So, we're gonna see more about Crackdown. Do y'all think we're gonna get a release date? You know, what do you think they're gonna show exactly with Crackdown 3? What's going on with that?
I think they might surprise us and give us a this year date.
We're gonna get a date for Cuphead. God damn,
bro! I'm saying.
Well, I heard that game is being hand sketched frame by frame. That's a lot of work.
It is. It's only 2 people making it too.
That's a lot of work.
They still only got 2 people making that game.
There's only 2 people making that shit.
Yeah,
that's why it's taking so long. Well, like originally the game was only going to be boss battles, but Microsoft liked it enough, and they gave them the money to fund to make like platforming levels. I mean, it's just 2 guys, so that's why the game's taking so long. I have a feeling it could be one of those game is available now. Play Cuphead. If not, I think it'll be like an August release or something. But it's definitely coming out this year.
Okay. Is there a reason they wouldn't like want more people to help them? Like,
maybe
I've never heard of.
I guess they don't know the way they want to make it.
I've never heard of a 2-person studio. I heard of a 3 or 4-person studio.
No, that's happening. It's
think about it. It's hand drawn. You can't just hire people hand drawn and have the same art style as you.
That game, Dust and Elysian until one person made that game, and that was a great game. Yeah.
As for Crackdown, though, I think it's a launch title with Scorpio. I think whatever day Scorpio comes out, Crackdown comes out with it.
Right next to it.
I can see that.
That would make sense.
Then they confirmed that Crackdown will be a Play Anywhere title, right?
Yep.
Do y'all think like the gameplay will impress?
No.
Yes.
I think
It depends.
The destructibility will impress, but the overall gameplay will not be impressive.
I don't know. We got to see, man. I mean, Crackdown ain't never been impressive, so I don't know, man. Hopefully, it is.
It depends on what you're expecting from it, in my opinion.
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
I mean, I want a multiplayer game with a lot of destruction like that. I hope that thing popping.
Okay.
It's just the story or like the missions that were just so boring. So let's hope that a lot's changed.
That's more of like an online focus.
It's been what 7 years, right, since the last one.
Yeah, last one was 2010. I think Crackdown has the most potential to surprise people. Maybe not like the gameplay because we kind of know what it is, but I think the destructibility is going to wow a lot of people because not a lot of games are trying to do or have done what Crackdown's aiming for. I mean, Red Faction kind of had that.
Guerrilla.
Yeah, but I don't know. See, I'm confused about this game to a certain degree because I'm not sure how much that transfers to the single player because they talked about each mode being separate from one another. So I'm not sure if you can play the campaign in multiplayer or if multiplayer is just like a sandbox arena and the single player is like by itself. Like I did hear from someone who played it last year that the game is absolutely amazing and is going to like.
Who said that?
I can't tell you who said that. I'm just saying.
They work for Xbox.
No, actually, they don't work for Xbox.
I could see the game being fun if they throw in like multiplayer co-op, like you jump into like a fraction with somebody doing missions and you got destructibility, cars. Like I could see something like that being fun on an open world scale. But we haven't seen anything other than I'm talking about, and I'm not taking jabs at the cloud destructibility processing. That's it.
You're right. They have a lot to prove. They absolutely have a lot to prove. All we've seen in the game is one CGI trailer and a couple behind closed doors demos. But I feel like if they can get that right, like where you can go around 4-player co-op and just fuck up a city, knock down buildings, and just have a good time, I think it'll impress people. Hopefully.
It's giving me a co-op vibe more than a multiplayer vibe.
See, that's what I'm saying. I hope that I kind of hope that it is too. Then again, this is Microsoft. That their new slogan is Netflix gaming multiplayer DLC.
True.
It definitely has the most potential. Like it does remind me of Red Faction Guerrilla. Like no game has really matched the destruction of Red Faction Guerrilla like since that game came out, which is a damn shame. You would think the further we get in gaming, the more destructive games would get, but it hasn't. Nothing has matched Red Faction Guerrilla. Only thing that's come close is like Battlefield, and that doesn't even touch Red Faction Guerrilla. You could destroy like literally everything in that game. Next is Sea of Thieves.
All right, you know what I think is gonna happen? I think it's gonna. You hear me?
My bad.
Yeah, what's up?
Just Cause.
Hold on, bro.
People did bring up Just Cause. Just Cause is another game that comes close, but I think Red Faction Guerrilla still was better with destructibility. But go ahead, Smooth.
Yeah, I think Sea of Thieves will launch into game preview like this August and then officially come out in like March of 2018.
No, I think that game looked like it's done. The amount of like let's play that Phil and everybody keep having online, you could find like 100 videos on YouTube of that game with hours on end.
But it's just the same shit though.
Ain't they hiring new people?
Like that's all that. Like I'm playing like tonight after the podcast, I believe, or when I get home. But I guarantee it's the same shit, like the alpha tests
you think
that
that
they're
game's
doing.
gonna sell a lot though?
It depends. I don't know.
Wait, so
it should be a free to play.
Did you say you're in the beta?
Yeah.
So you played it?
You can't talk about it though. You can't talk about it.
Yeah, I've played it as well. But I can't.
She got an NDA. Yeah,
can't
she got
say
an
anything
NDA.
about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it comes out next year. Maybe February or April. It definitely does not come out this year. That game will get stomped. That game will get stomped if it comes out this year against those other games.
It's not a holiday game.
No,
but
look,
it shouldn't be like. That's why it doesn't hit me as a holiday game. Like something that comes out in the holiday season.
If it come out next year, it's gonna get stomped too, though, because you got to think about the games that's coming out the first quarter of next year. Like,
well, God of War is rumored for what, January? There was that German leak, but I still think God of War is coming out March, so you can avoid that. You know, Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out in May.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
if you can position Sea of Thieves in January, February.
See,
April,
here's where I think
I
think Sea of Thieves is okay launching anywhere but the fall, because it's not like it's like a service-based game. So it's like I feel like it's appropriate to release a game like that in the early part of the year or like the summer. Like, so it could come out a week or the same week as God of War, a week before that, or a week before Red Dead, because it's not
overlooked.
Yeah, it's not that type of game that it's. I can understand if this was like Crackdown or State of Decay 2 or something like that, but think about it. Same thing. Even if this was Fable Legends we were talking about, right? It's an appropriate game to release at like that type of the year, regardless of what's being released, because it's not something that's going to be like, all right, everybody's going to run to the store and get this. This is going to be an NPD killer. I think this game is relied upon online. Probably going to make most of its money on like add-ons and DLC and microtransactions, if anything. So that's just how I see it.
It could be a cult classic. I see it either bombing or being like a cult classic that has a very dedicated community.
I think it's gonna do both.
It's flopping whenever it come out.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it don't even matter what month it come out. It's flopping.
I think late January, early February, it'll do just fine.
It's gonna get over.
Doesn't Far Cry 5 come out in February?
Come out in March.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What damage is Far Cry 5 doing to any other game?
Far Cry's gonna sell a lot of copies, bro.
Far Cry sells about 8-9 million.
Yeah, Far Cry do good, fam.
I never looked at Far Cry as a game killer of anybody else. Like,
I mean, release dates are important. I mean, look what happened to Titanfall 2 and Dishonored 2 this past holiday. Like, those were great games, and they got screwed over by the release date. So I honestly do think...
I don't think the release date had nothing to do with Titanfall 2.
Nah, I absolutely did.
Nah, I think not.
Nah, that game was good, man.
Nobody didn't like the first one. Why would you think people would run out and get the second one?
Who didn't like
People did like the first
Most people did not like the first one, dog.
My nigga, I didn't.
It died fast as fuck.
My nigga, the only people
died fast.
It died in like 3 months. But the only people but that was because lack of content. The only people that I heard that was saying Titanfall was whack was PS4 owners. That people that only had PS4s. Like, let's be real.
Is Titanfall 2 multiplayer still popping right now?
Gamers liked it.
I don't think so. No, I mean, they're trying to give out free DLC to coax people to play it, but nobody cares about Titanfall 2.
So what game killed Titanfall 2? What game killed Titanfall 2?
Battlefield 1.
Infinite
Warfare.
Yeah, it was sandwiched in between Call of Duty and Battlefield.
So, but here's the thing, though. The people that went out and bought that game, regardless of what time, let's say if Titanfall came out later on, after those games, it seems like no one's playing it right now, regardless.
And they giving away free. All the map packs is free, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Free season pass. Niggas still don't want that shit.
I mean, it's a very good game.
Hard 8 and Jack might be right about Sea of Thieves. It could be one of those games.
Time out. What did Stu BG say?
I said it's a very good game.
That you stopped playing a week later.
See, I knew that was coming.
Stop playing a week later, sir.
Go ahead, Rand. Go ahead.
I was just saying, Jack and Hardate might be right about Sea of Thieves. It very well could, no matter when it comes out, even if it had a whole month to itself, it could very well bomb. Because I've played it and I'm not sure like who it's for.
Because the developers are too damn goofy.
That's the thing, though.
I'm not sure who like it's targeted towards. You know what I mean? Like I'm not sure the demographic they're aiming for. So it's definitely one of the weirder. Like you could look at Crackdown and know who exactly it's for, or State of Decay 2. Sea of Thieves, I look at it, I'm like, not really sure who this is aimed at, but okay.
I mean, to me, Sea of Thieves is just No Man's Sky on water. So
oh god, no.
That's how I.
He says No Man's Sky on water.
It's just on water, bro. Like it's a pointless game where you just run around and explore. Just for the sake of exploring, you know, like that's how I see that game, and I hate those type of games.
Kind of like Ark Survival a bit.
Yeah,
but Ark Survival have this crazy weird cult following. They're like kind of
and that's what we're saying is going to happen with Sea of Thieves, a crazy cult.
Well, that's what they're hoping. They're hoping that'll happen.
But that's the thing about the release date, though. I think if you want to play Sea of Thieves, you're gonna get it regardless of when it come out. I think it'll perform pretty much the same no matter when it release. It's gonna have a set fan base.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it as a game that someone's gonna see a trailer is like, oh, I want that. It's
exactly.
Set of people is gonna be like, oh yeah, I know it's coming out. It's for the Xbox. All right, I'm gonna play that instead.
I feel like one of those games that's gonna come out as a downloadable game only.
It should. I mean,
that's what it feel like. Like
when it comes to release dates, right? Who like is really affected by that? Like children that has to wait, like they only got a certain amount of money. I'm just saying, because me personally, if I want a game, I don't give a fuck when it come out. I'm gonna get it.
Well, people would limit it.
There are some months where there's so much games coming out, you might be dropping a good like $300-400 buying mad games.
Yeah.
If I ain't want to play it, then if I really want to play it, I'm gonna get it. No matter what games is, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't matter.
Well, some games overpower other games though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if Sea of Thieves come out next to Red Dead, of course somebody go buy Red Dead. They might forget Sea of Thieves. They ain't gonna fuck with it. So.
If I really want to play it, I'm gonna get both. Like that's like
that's
like if The Last of Us 2 come out.
Alan Wake, man.
That's like if The Last of Us 2 come out the same day as Red Dead. I'm gonna get both.
Oh,
like,
you getting both of them?
Picking one or the other.
But what if there's a game that you want, but you don't want it? You don't want it as much as Red Dead, right? Like it's much less important than Red Dead. You still picking that up?
They on the same caliber.
I'm just gonna get both. I'm just not.
What if it's like Red Dead? I doubt I could see Hardate putting out Red Dead to try something else that's coming out that he really wants.
I said, if it's two games that I want to play, I'm going to play both of them.
So
they
just
gotta
put
be the same caliber.
So just put it out there. If Red Dead came out the same day as Sea of Thieves, would anybody buy it? No.
That's the point. Yeah.
Sea of Thieves. Nobody gonna buy Sea of Thieves anyway. It come out to a whole month by itself.
I'm thinking it's gonna do something similar to what Rico did. I'm not gonna even lie about that.
Okay. It can have a cult.
It'll do better. It'll do better.
I hope it does.
It could have.
Microsoft does have a problem though. They can't get people to buy their first-party exclusives this gen, or in big enough numbers to,
to make an impact,
to make sequels. You know, like so. Will the trend continue? I don't know.
Hopefully with the Scorpio.
Hold on. I gotta clear something up. I did get Dying Light because GTA 5 didn't come out, but I never had no intentions of buying Dying Light. It wasn't because GTA 5. If I wanted Dying Light, I would have just got it. I would have got both. I just got it because I was bored. It was like dead. So
someone asked me if I beat Recore. I played it for 3 hours and stopped because it was boring.
Damn.
Fred.
Ouch!
Shots.
Ouch!
The game's pretty bad.
I didn't think it was a good game, man. Like I had other games, better games to play than Recore at the time. Like I just,
it's a really good game.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I disagree with that.
It's once you just get over the job of looking for cores.
The job.
It feels like a job because I feel like there's way too many cores to be looking for just to get to the next levels and stuff. But it's pretty cool.
Maybe I'll play it again. Maybe I'll play it again. One of the definitive Recore edition comes out in 4K and reduced loading times for Scorpio. Maybe I'll revisit it then.
The 4K edition. Hopefully, it has like 4K achievements. That's the only way I'm going to want to play it again.
I wonder can I play Recore?
They better just make the original 4K and not do that shit.
I'm sure if you have Recore, it'll just be
Yeah, they need to make it with updates.
Yeah, it'll just be updated for Scorpio. But
yeah, I don't mind earning extra achievements for it if that's the case.
I seriously doubt they'll repackage and be like, you need to buy Record Definitive Edition.
They did that with Ori.
That's what they're saying, though.
They did that with Ori. Ori, your achievements didn't carry over. You got brand new achievements for it.
Right, but then if you bought if you got it for cheaper and you got the original game along with it.
Yeah.
So,
sure, but you could double dip either way. Then that's.
But you could double dip, yeah.
Just one thing about Cuphead real quick. I really think Microsoft made a mistake by making them put levels in that game. I think it could have just been a great boss battle game.
Yeah, I agree.
I played that last year at E3. The platforming levels are atrocious. The boss battles are absolutely amazing, though. Like they're so good.
Because the platforming levels are a second thought.
Yeah, it's like Contra.
I heard that they did that because people were complaining that it was just boss battle was going to be a short game.
Why would people complain about that though?
They were complaining.
Some of the best games, like to me, are boss battle games because like they put all their effort into creating the best boss battles. So I've never played a bad boss battle only game. I
just hope the platformer sections aren't tedious and feel tacked on. Like I don't know, man.
Yeah, some games don't need boss battles. For instance, think of Monster Hunter. Like nobody wants to go around hunting like berries and stuff. They want to fight that big ass boss.
Hold on, Jack. You getting the Xbox, Jack?
I have a PC, sir.
Oh, that'll be broke by the time it come out.
Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me.
So I got a PC. No, you got a laptop, nigga.
That can run Cuphead, sir.
Oh man. But yeah, I think like it would have been. It's probably going to end up being a worse platforming game than it could have been a better boss battle game. Also, we have State of Decay 2.
I'm actually looking. The
jury's out on that one, man. The first one was terrible. So
I disagree highly. I highly disagree with all
I tried to play that thing about 5 different times.
I beat that game 3 times. I'm playing it again. I started playing it again.
Oh shit! Okay.
I can't do it.
State of Decay is a great game.
State of Decay, I am. But
that shit's horrible. It's horrible.
If you like The Walking Dead, that's what this game is like.
But so the only thing I don't do they make you do like all the shit I hate that some survival games make you do, like set up campfires, cut down.
Nah. Let me explain. I'm not
going to put my game, Jimmy.
No.
I'm about to tell y'all the whole game. Go ahead.
Spoiler alert, but let me explain. Now I'm just playing. Now pretty much what it is the game progresses, and as it progresses, you do just like The Walking Dead. You know how there's seasons and you're at different camps. Things happen without me spoiling it, and you end up going to different camps. And as you go to the different camps, the missions unlock those things. It's not like it's just busy work where you got to go run and do a whole bunch of side quests. You can do that, but you don't have to in this game to play the game and get the full enjoyment of it. All you got to do is play through the missions, and as you play through the missions, you unlock all that other stuff as you go.
You getting it? You getting it, Jimmy?
Day one, immediately.
All right, I'm getting it too.
Okay.
Co-oping?
Yeah, it's gonna have multiplayer co-op. They said.
Yep.
I hope it looked like a next gen game, and I hope it just does everything.
It do. I saw some pieces of it. It do.
Isn't it supposed to be 4K 60?
Yeah.
State of Decay, from what I remember.
The first one is on PC.
Hold on. 4K 60 on what? On the Xbox?
Scorpio? Oh, pardon me. Let me correct myself. It should be 4K 30. 60 is questionable because it's an open world game, and it's multiplayer and co-op. So that's.
But it's an Xbox exclusive.
Nah. You gotta go to smooth for that 4K 60 shit. Because I've been hearing rumors that CPU is bottlenecking.
I heard the same thing.
It's not coming to PC? It's not coming to PC.
Yeah, everywhere game.
Oh, all right.
That game didn't even start out as State of Decay 2, right? State of Decay. Didn't it start out as some other game and they modded it into State of Decay? Isn't that how that game came about? Something like that.
I never heard that.
I heard the opposite. I heard it was State of Decay and it had a bunch of shit in they had to take out of it.
Forza 7.
I don't think it's going to be a traditional Forza. I think it's going to be a hybrid.
What do you mean by that?
Between a Forza between a Horizon and a Motorsport mashup.
Horizon is like a hybrid though.
Like an open world racing game, probably.
Horizon ain't full arcade.
Nah, but for God damn it.
Forza
is supposed to be like a simulator. If they were to do that, they would be just shitting on the people that want that GT experience on the Xbox side.
Yeah, the simulator version, because that's what they got Horizon for, exactly.
Yeah, plus you got Horizon for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Forza 7 is going to be a track-based motorsport game. It's going to be boring as shit.
Oh man.
You saw Twitter?
No, what they doing on Twitter?
BG was typing something and Pornhub had popped up like he had been You know how it saves shit.
Nothing, Pat,
Yo, go to Twitter right now and shit. Yeah, this is good. How the hell you watching porn on the PS4, my nigga?
No, BG, I've never actually done that though.
Oh shit, yeah. I see
Here's the
that.
thing.
You gotta clear your learning dictionary.
Here's the thing. I definitely watch Pornhub, but I've never watched it on my PS4. So that's why
You a goddamn lie. You a goddamn
no, because that's what my nigga. Why would I watch porn on the PS4 when I have?
I'm trying to figure out.
nigga. Say Pornhub, nigga.
I know it.
I don't know how they got there though, my nigga.
You typed it in, fam. You typed it in.
That's how it got there.
No. BG, I got you, BG.
Hold on, I
You said for the
definitely watch
podcast.
Pornhub, right? But never on my PS4. So I'm legit confused at how that got there. I watch it on my
Listen,
PS4.
nigga, one day you was too horny to get on the computer. He was like, fuck it.
I don't know how that got on the PS4 though. I'm gonna be real with you.
Damn.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know how that got on the PS4.
Now we know why DualShock was sticking that one night. All right. We good.
I can understand my web that coming up in my web browser, but
Yeah, he only got
that came up.
He only got a P type, and it's the second suggestion.
That mean he been cranking it more than once, bro.
We know what you want.
I can't hide that. Done that though. I'm actually shocked right now. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, we shocked too. Yeah,
I'm shocked.
You put in one letter and it popped up. You've been there a lot, dog. Like it's in your favorites, nigga. Nigga, it's in your favorites.
But nah, because some of that stuff I've never even typed it. Like why would I be typing in podcast on my library? That's the library to look up games. So
This is why I appreciate. This is why I appreciate Xbox in private browser feature because
Look at
you don't have
BG
to worry
face on the
about shit
picture though,
like
bro.
that. Like,
Look at his face.
Damn, this nigga was in the middle of a level and got horny. Like, fuck it.
First of all, I was typing in P because I was looking for paladins. That's
Bro,
what
look at his
was
face,
happening.
bro.
That's what was happening. But nah, I'm being real. I don't know why that came up on the PS4. I
This
don't.
PlayStation was like, we know what you want, dog. Hold up.
I don't know why that came up on the PS4. I've never watched it.
Nigga was like, I just beat a chapter, got a trophy, feeling good. Let me go ahead and go to Pornhub real quick.
So I'm be real. I don't know how that got there on the PS4. That's a weird one. That's
weird.
It's shocking,
Man, that's a previous search, man.
Yeah, that's a previous search, fam.
Money, you know what's crazy? I didn't even catch that. So these niggas watching my stream see everything.
You gotta clear your learning dictionary.
How do they see everything? Don't everybody fall asleep when they watch you stream?
That's usually the claim. That's usually the claim, man. What was on Forza?
No, we ain't changed something.
Yeah, we was on Forza 7. It's gonna be Forza 7. Kid Smooth think it's gonna be a hybrid, but they already got that with Horizon.
Yeah, that mean it would be killing Horizon if they did that. Maybe they might. Who knows?
yeah, but I think
No.
you got me. I don't think there's going to be a Horizon 4. I just don't.
Are you
Why
serious?
wouldn't it be?
Why would that's all
I
they
think
got?
they're going to
so
switch. I think
much
they're going to
money.
switch it up. It
That's all
makes
they got.
Forza Horizon 3 is like the biggest Forza ever, and they're just going to stop it. I mean, maybe Playground doesn't make it because they're building their new IP or whatever. But
Yeah, I gotta agree. It would be unlikely for them to stop it.
That would be stupid.
Hell no, they're not stopping that right now.
it's turn 10's year. They're gonna make what they always make. It's gonna be.
You mean kind of like what they're doing with Dirt 4? Because Dirt 4, instead of doing a rally now, they're doing just dirt and they're having their simulation. You could pick that, or you could pick like the rally version of it, which is what they made a single game for. Is that what you're trying to say, kid?
Yeah. I feel like it's
I
go ahead
see
and mixture of both
that
elements.
can work, but it'd kill off a whole set of franchise of people that just buy a certain game.
No, they already got a Forza for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said it though. They would be killing those. That would be killing those.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, I don't think they would do that because then they're killing enough money they was making from that game too.
Forza Horizon is for people that like more of an arcade.
Think about how much money they make. That's $60 a game off of just Forza, and then $60 off of Horizon. They wouldn't do that.
They ain't trying to cut their profit. Like that.
Yeah. Unless this game is gonna be like
$100 just for that one game.
exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Hey, y'all better hit up PG PayPal, man. He about to be eating noodles for the next week. This nigga got caught. You got caught. What you doing on Pornhub?
Somebody in the chat was like,
"Why are you on Pornhub?"
Nigga, if I get in trouble for that, you must be in trouble every week. All them naked chicks you always put on your videos.
I cut that out, dog. That's
blasphemous.
You had to stop.
Blasphemous.
Okay, you had to stop.
Yeah. That's the real reason he came up with the new channel.
Oh shit.
Oh man, hey, I'm gonna send you a care package, BG. I know you're gonna be hungry next time.
Listen, like I said, I don't know how that got there. That should be in it's definitely in my browser, but I don't know about the PS4, man. That case is a mystery to me.
BG gonna go out and buy a whole stack of 12 packs of ramen noodles.
Oh damn. Get the shrimp joints, bro.
I don't think that's something a guy would get in trouble for, though. Really.
Yes, it is. The one time my wife found porn on my computer, she deleted everything.
It depends. If you ain't giving your chick no attention, but you jerking off, then yeah, that's a problem. Now, if you pleasing her and you looking at Pornhub, then she might not have no problem with that. But
nah. The questions come in is like, oh, she look better than me? Why is that the type of girl you like to watch?
Oh, I haven't gotten those questions.
No, that's more of an insecure chick. I'm sorry.
Man, y'all better leave this topic alone.
I think, yeah, because I think
you gotta eat pancakes with no meat.
That's why she was mad. Okay.
At least once a month for like a week, guys have freedom to explore pornography.
Listen, BG don't cook. Listen, right? BG don't cook, right? So we saw some dry ass pancakes and no meat. I know something was wrong.
We still on this.
She didn't even get a nigga no syrup. She didn't give you syrup, nigga.
Like I said, I eat bacon all week. So one day I decided I'm gonna cut back on the bacon because I don't feel like dying at 40.
She ain't get a nigga no syrup. What about the syrup, player?
There was plenty of syrup on it.
I don't think bacon gonna kill you, BG. You look more malnourished than anything.
Oh shit!
You need all the pork you get, my nigga.
I don't know about that.
Yo, you had Kool-Aid with some pancakes, nigga. That's wrong. You should have had some milk or something.
Why you gotta say like
some milk?
You gotta say some great Kool-Aid. That ain't milk.
Damn,
That don't
Y'all they love making shit up like,
oh man,
inside my cup.
You should have some milk with it at least.
See inside my cup. First of all, you get milk with pancakes.
Yo, that's wild.
I want pancakes, nigga. What the fuck?
I don't
milk
drink
go perfect with pancakes.
You can do the milk with the pancake
I don't
mix.
drink milk with pancakes. I don't do that.
no, you can't. That shit gonna be super thick unless you're.
That's what I'm saying. Great Kool-Aid with pancakes.
What you drink? Orange juice, BG?
Any type of anything other than milk. I don't drink that with.
That go perfect.
See, that's why you so frail. Why you don't drink no milk? Yeah, exactly.
You said frail?
That nigga frail, bro.
I remember this dude BG on a live stream got mad at somebody because he was wearing a wife beater and started blocking niggas.
Oh yeah, they say you gonna fly out the window if you open that bitch up. That Joe is too funny.
Nah. It was some queer ass nigga worried about my hair, and I was like, listen, nigga, like
you had on a baggy wife beater though. How did that?
It wasn't. First of all, nigga, she wasn't bad. Nigga, why do we always end up talking about my body? What is this?
We worried about that.
This sucks, my nigga. First of all,
he ain't say your body.
My nigga, y'all worried about niggas talk about how I look. I'm like, first of all, this nigga was like, BG, you don't look good. I'm like, my nigga, you a dude.
You said you don't look good.
That's why I got tight. Because I was like, well, nigga, you're a man. You're not supposed to feel like I look good. You're not supposed to think I look good. Like, I'm like, y'all niggas is weirdos. Why do you think BG, you don't look good?
Yeah, but you know the excuses he gonna say. He gonna try to say he talking about your health. That's the excuse he gonna make.
This nigga was talking. He was talking about my hair, my face.
Yeah, exactly. That's the excuse he gonna make. I'm telling you that.
I'm like, anyway.
Jack said he had on a baggy tank top. This shit crazy.
Man. Anyway,
you put some safety pins on that bitch.
like Jimmy saw me, and Jimmy will tell you niggas think for some reason niggas actually think I'm skinny.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I will admit, BG did look skinny in the stream, but if you see him in person, he looks bigger than that.
I don't know why I'm like, I am not skinny. I don't know
BG
what
is a lot bigger than he look on his stream.
You need to drink some Similac, BG. You look like
you will definitely cave this nigga's chest right in, man.
You think so, nigga?
He really looked different in person. I'm telling you.
If you think so, my nigga, niggas have seen me in real life, like all the time. I run into niggas that watch the show all the time, my nigga. Like they see me. My nigga, I'm 170 pounds.
You gotta make sure that somebody you see him like, oh shit.
I'm 170 pounds, 6 feet, my nigga. I'm not that great. Like, anyway, we talk about games. Y'all niggas worried about my body frame, my hair, my like. For a nigga, for being in a room full of niggas, we talk about my body a lot, my nigga. Come on.
We just worried about you, fam. We worried about you.
Your body, nigga.
Fuck you.
YouTube is a crazy place, man, for real.
We done talk about my body and my looks and all that. Okay, cool.
Oh man.
This definitely gets sus in here sometimes.
Who you talking about?
Listen, nigga,
we said something about your wife beater. Nigga, fuck your body, nigga. Fuck your body, nigga. What you talking about?
It's on my body, nigga. Nah, nigga, stop acting like this the first time you
nigga.
talk.
Nigga, only one I ever said something about your body was Jack when we said you was petite.
He is petite. He is.
Oh man.
Y'all crazy.
What's going on?
Oh man. Every week, something about my looks come up. I'm just saying, y'all seem pretty concerned.
You was on Pornhub. All right, go ahead, move on.
Rumor, this is not confirmed at all, but Splinter Cell at the Xbox conference.
Oh, I hope so. I'm looking forward to that.
It could either, if they're not like working with Microsoft on this, then it will be probably shown at Ubisoft, but if it may be exclusive.
I think it'll be at Ubisoft's. Assassin's Creed is going to be at Microsoft's. I don't know if they'll have two games that. Like, they'll have Assassin's Creed at Microsoft's because they have the marketing deal for it. Far Cry 5 at PlayStation's.
I think Splinter Cell seems more appropriate.
Splinter Cell probably.
I mean, it's a multi-plat now, though.
Splinter Cell probably close out Ubisoft's show. What
about Shadow of War? Yeah, I think
that's not published by Ubisoft though.
Yeah, Shadow of War. I mean, Shadow of War is one of their other marketing deals. I would assume it'd be at their show.
Yeah,
it will be.
It'll show off the Scorpio, I think. Yeah.
I think all the games shown will show off the Scorpio version.
Yeah. But I think that's gonna be one of the main ones.
Low key, did Shadow of War really get delayed for that Scorpio?
I think it did, dog. I really do think that's what happened. I think it did. I actually think it did.
Hold on, what was the original date?
August 22nd, I think, was the original date. And they moved it to August 10th.
October 10th.
October.
Oh yeah, October. My bad. I don't think October 10th is the release date for Scorpio. I've seen some documentation that would imply late October, like the week before Call of Duty. So that's what I think. But I mean, they could go with November because Microsoft is weird about this stuff. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but when the Xbox One came out, they told all the third parties a different name for the system. Mm-hmm. So they told EA like it was going to be called whatever, and they told Ubisoft a different name, and they told somebody else a different name. And like when they actually announced the system, with Don Matrick, only 4 people knew the name of the system. Like, so there might be like kind of misleading information going around about like the name and things like that, but
yeah, they pretty much said they were actually doing that, right? Didn't they say they were actually misleading people?
Yeah,
to keep that a secret. Yeah.
They're gonna talk about Xbox Games Pass and backwards compatibility. I'm guessing.
Oh, of course.
And the price.
I think it's pretty good. I actually think that shit is dope.
You said what?
I think that Game Pass is real good.
It could be better. I mean, there's too many 360 games on there.
I think that's the reason it's good, because then you could get access to them without having to worry about the disc.
Well, yeah, I mean, for $10, I mean, you can't really complain about the selection of games, but
that's $10 a month or a year.
A month.
$10 a year.
We wish that was a year. That should be excellent.
That's too much money I'm paying for all these damn games. These companies.
Nigga, you rich? What are you talking about?
Hey, they dropped.
I don't mean nothing.
That gold PS4 come out like next week for $249, right?
Wait, what PS4?
They got a gold PS4 Slim.
Oh, really?
Oh, damn, that sounds fire. That shit sound hot.
Yeah, it's all gold.
Oh, let me go look at this.
I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, I didn't even know about that.
Gamers.
Yeah, there's pictures of it in retail stores already, so
They do that with a pro. I'm gonna have to get it. I'm gonna have to get it.
They need to make a pro like that.
Ooh, that
Damn,
doing
that
nice
look good.
too.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
get
that's
that.
shit.
I need to hold the control though. See if that's the type of paint that chips.
Sounds like it's gonna hit retail the day after Sony's press conference. Or no, actually, it's supposed to hit on Friday next week.
They're gonna look dope too. That's crazy.
I
So
wish they came out with a gold pro. God dang.
That's what I'm saying.
Why is
Oh,
Slim
so-
getting all the love? The white one.
Because that's the one that's selling.
Yeah, that's true.
True
Yeah.
that. True that. True that.
Killer Instinct Season 4. Is that happening?
Is that even a rumor?
Is anybody even playing that?
Where are you getting these rumors from?
Yeah, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, look it up.
Hey, look at that. That's your job, right?
Hit Google real quick. There's plenty of articles about it.
That's your job too, right? All right.
That's why I brought it up, because I did my Googles, nigga.
Well, we know.
I'm surprised you made it to what you was looking for.
Okay.
I mean, they just released a new character for season 3, Eagle, or they are next week, I think. Iron Galaxy also just announced their new game, Extinction. I'm not sure there's going to be a season 4, at least not yet.
Okay.
You'll probably get a Killer Instinct 4K edition though for Scorpio.
I think a
Probably
4K.
Yeah, I can see that.
better
I can see that.
than-
Yeah, I can see that because it's already. I mean, it runs 4K on PC with no problem whatsoever. So
It's confirmed for no Halo 6, so we know that's not going to be.
yeah,
there.
we know that ain't coming yet.
This Studio Gobo game, I think that's the name of the studio. Rand, you know more detail about that.
Yeah, they signed a deal with Microsoft and Ubisoft, so they're making some sort of exclusive game for both companies. They are a UK-based developer, so a lot of people feel that it's going to be Fable 4. Like a reboot of Fable or a sequel to Fable.
Yeah, I heard about that.
We'll find out. Apparently, they're going to be there at E3. I would
You
not
think they might have something to show?
Supposedly they're bringing a demo. I would not be like, if you look at what like Phil's doing or what Xbox going to show, you know, the 4 games we know about from first party: State of Decay 2, Sea of Thieves, Crackdown 3, and Forza Motorsport 7.
A Fable game would make me buy an Xbox game, but I got a PC. But damn,
Right. But so I also think you're going to possibly get this Fable announcement from them, and then maybe one new IP like that, because you can't go 2 years in a row without announcing a new IP. They didn't announce one last year, so there has to be one this year.
They didn't.
So what do you think about this? I heard that they relaunched or renewed the contract for Scalebound or something like that.
Yeah, they did. The thing is, they tried to save that game. Like, they had a crack team of Microsoft Spencer's engineers last year before they canceled it. Tried to save the game. It wasn't salvageable. I was told.
It wasn't so.
I was told that last year, like, because I think I told BG this a week before it got canceled. I got information that there was major problems with the game, and I was going to make a video saying that it was canceled, and I was talked out of it by Tim Dog and a couple other people because they were like, it's impossible that games get canceled, but I thought it really was from the information I got.
You think
obviously it ended up being canceled.
It's just a game that can never run on both the base and the Scorpio, because it sounds like the problems are like, you know, hardware issues, like the system's not strong enough to run it.
Well, I had heard, so this guy who told me it was canceled also said that the game needed another 2 years. It wouldn't be done until 2019. Like, that's how, and the game's been in development since 2012. So it was 5 years in development when they canceled it, and they wanted another 2 years.
That's Platinum taking on too many projects. That's all.
They canceled the game, obviously, because they've given them the game was supposed to come out in like 2015. Like, it was supposed to be done. And they constantly delayed it, gave them more money, and then the game was just a complete fucking mess.
Every time I saw that game, it looked like it was running at 14 frames a second.
Yeah, it was a complete fucking mess. It played like shit. It looked good, but apparently, like you said, like frames, they couldn't get it working right. So I think they renewed the trademark because they didn't want somebody to like take it.
Rand, I heard that they renewed the trademark and they're looking for a new studio to work on it. They said they want to build it up from scratch because of the condition it's in.
I mean, I guess that's possible, but
That's what
I haven't heard.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
I mean, it'd be cool if they brought it back, if they gave it to somebody else. I mean, but then you're even thinking that's still probably, 2-3 years down the road?
Yeah, it is. But they're saying that they want to, spend a little less money and make it from the ground up all over. They said they had to make it from the ground up all over.
Somebody moving?
I don't know what the hell that was.
Somebody bumped into something.
So, Scorpio. The question of Scorpio is how much time? How long is the conference? Like 90 minutes usually?
30 minutes on Scorpio. That's my prediction.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half.
So how much time y'all think they're gonna spend on Scorpio?
Yeah, 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah,
I think they might spend a substantial amount of time on a Scorpio.
I think what Klaus said is what they should do.
It's very important. They need to spend a lot of time on it.
30 minutes seems like way too long.
People don't want them to, though. People don't want them to do
No,
that.
because look, though.
15 minutes would be too short because they need to talk about how the games are going to run.
They got to talk about a lot.
That's what I'm saying, though. They can show the games while they're showing the Scorpio. So that 30 or 40 minutes still going to be showing new gameplay experiences.
My only issue is they're going to have Smooth, are you talking?
Yeah, somebody was talking in the back. Yeah, you're low. Your mic is low.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
What's up?
No, I was saying 15 minutes. I was like, the game's going to show what it can do. Every game they show is, I got 98% chances running on Scorpio.
Nah, I don't think they should do that. I think they need
every game they're going to show is going to be running on Scorpio.
They got to explain why people need to go out and buy this.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The only thing they can't explain is, which I think is going to have a hard time, same thing like PlayStation, is showing off HDR. They're not going to be able to do it. And showing off 4K off of a live stream ain't going to do nothing.
I think you can explain the Scorpio, like all the main details of it, the name, the price, the capabilities in 15 minutes, and then just end it off with saying every game you see at this conference is running on Scorpio.
Yeah, they need to do that, yeah.
They're going to show it off, too. They got to show the system.
Yeah, that
ain't going to take too long. I
think all that can be done in 15 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I think it depends, like, because I did a video about all my predictions, and I think if the system's $500, I think you get a video at the very beginning, like a trailer for it, and then Phil will come out talking about it, and they'll hit you with the price, and they'll hit you with the release date at the beginning.
And I bet you they're going to open pre-orders.
Oh, yeah.
Right, and then
of course. Yeah,
and they'll talk about how Scorpio makes your stuff better, and then they'll show off the games. However, if the system's $400, they end the conference on that.
Yeah,
I see that.
Like, because they'd be like, "Hey, the Scorpio's available October, whatever, and it's $400," and that's how you end the conference.
That's dope because you don't have to sell them on the price. With the price being 500,
you need to sell them on it. Yeah, and that's why they would do it first. So yeah, I mean, like, if you're an hour in and you haven't heard price yet, that you can pretty much go to the bank. It's $400, in my opinion. I mean, I've seen rumors that it's $450.
I've never seen a console.
No console was ever uneven like that. Yeah,
never.
I mean, maybe 450, like as like another option, like because the 1S had multiple tiers.
I think it's going to be 500 for the 1 terabyte and 2 terabyte for 6.
Do y'all want it to be 400?
Yeah, because that would 400 would signify Microsoft is willing to aggressively go after Sony.
Yeah, compete.
400 also shows that it might not be as powerful as people want it to be.
That's exactly.
We already know that.
Or they're subsidizing the cost of the system. They're taking the loss on it.
Hold on, but they're already taking the loss. Can they afford that? Like,
what are they taking the loss on?
Wasn't a rumor that they wanted to like shut down Xbox at one point in time?
I mean, years ago, there was a rumor that they were going to sell it to Amazon, yeah. But that was before the division's been profitable. The division's been really profitable this gen because there's no red ring or death. They're not losing $200 on every system sold like the original Xbox. Like when Phil made that comment, I remember you guys did a podcast about this where he said this is their best gen yet. He's strictly talking from profitability. Like they're making money hand over fist on Xbox with Xbox Live and digital games and games as a service, loot boxes and shit. So it's a core business for Microsoft. Now, obviously not as big as like Office or Windows, but it's still important. I mean, look how much they're investing in Mixer and live streaming and stuff. So they feel it still has a place.
You don't.
And and Dark Cloud, you said the 4K streams. Like, I mean, they are going to be streaming at 4K on Mixer.
Mm-hmm.
They are. Okay.
Yeah, so if you have a 4K TV and an Xbox One S or a 4K
No,
monitor,
but either way, streaming 4K is going to be like it's not going to look as good as versus going to the Microsoft
You're
website.
gonna see a
and
difference.
watching
Though.
it
You're
on
gonna see a difference.
yeah, it's tough. I mean, at least Microsoft has to know what not to do, and they can just watch Mark Cerny unveil the PS4 Pro and be like, okay, that's what we shouldn't do at our press conference. So at least they have that template for them. But
if it's 400, they definitely taking a loss. But I don't know if Microsoft want to take a loss. We know they about that money.
And they said
Well, like
already
I said,
said it's a premium system. You can't be a premium system at $399.
But are they saying it's a premium system to get everyone's expectations as $500, only to just pull the rug out from underneath you and surprise you with $400 though?
Oh, they could be doing that.
Are they willing to take a loss though? That's the main question.
I don't see the system being a problem selling at $499 or $599. That means the system is capable of what they promised.
$599 is a problem. That's a problem all day.
$599 is a problem.
That's $499 is a problem for the mainstream. Yes.
Hell yeah, of course.
Not for the enthusiasts.
So you know, Carl got different thinking. Everybody, he got
yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, you got money. I don't think $499 is
$599.
That'll kill it.
Yeah, it definitely would.
Well, for the mainstream.
Yeah, that'll kill that shit.
Exactly.
Remember, according to Microsoft, it's just to expand your gaming for the highest fidelity. It doesn't mean that it's going to kill off the way Xbox is.
Yeah, it's going to kill that console. I'm talking about the Scorpio would be for no reason if they make it that price. A lot of people are not going to buy it.
Exactly. So everything they just showed you is not going to.
And they already expect a lot of people not to buy it. That'll make it even worse.
But didn't Phil on one of his videos on Xbox when the kid asked him what is the reason for the Scorpio, he said it's the best place to play your third-party games, and now we're looking at third-party supposed PlayStation causing parity. What's the point? So regardless of what
that's what happens when PlayStation outsmarted them and got the marketing deals.
Mm-hmm.
They outthought them on that shit.
I don't know if they.
It's not that they off.
Hold on, that's what I was thinking. I don't think they outsmarted them. Like how, you know what I mean? Like how?
No, they said no. Because listen, when Call of Duty got given to when they gave up the marketing deal for Call of Duty, right? They said that they felt like they didn't want to spend money that way no more. Now PlayStation is picking up all those marketing deals that made the 360 good.
So where's the outsmarting coming from?
Because the Xbox felt like they didn't need it, and now they do need it.
I don't think that's outsmarting. That's your loss.
Exactly because they
voluntarily did it
because they thought they didn't need it and now you see down the line that it actually didn't matter because look at how the tide shifted when that happened.
Yeah, but I mean, does it matter for Call of Duty? The game sell remarkably similar.
It matters. Destiny proves that it does matter to some degree. Now people are crying. Now the narrative is, the parity is because they have the marketing deal. Am I wrong or right?
That is right.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I've always said the marketing deal has nothing to do with the parity.
I'm not talking about us because we're logical people here. I'm talking about people who make these excuses about why things are the way things are.
People. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, people got to make excuses for it. I mean, people wanted Destiny 2 at 60 frames. It wasn't just Xbox people. I would assume PlayStation people wanted it at 60 frames too.
Everybody wants to shoot at 60 frames. Period.
And because every single multiplayer game this gen is 60 frames, the only one that doesn't is freaking Destiny. It's like, come on, man. Like,
but now they're saying that 60 frames is hard to hit. Period. So we're going back to that. So that's another excuse. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject.
I don't know. The only thing about the price, I feel like they got to put that at the beginning, man.
It depends on how much it costs. Like Ryan said.
Like you said, it's going to be $399. They're going to save the bomb. They're going to save that for the end.
Yeah.
That's a bomb to close with.
Yeah, that's a mic drop. Yeah, definitely.
And think about it like this: if it's 400 and Microsoft doesn't show any new games, like if it's literally their first party stuff is just the stuff we know and nothing new, people will be okay with the conference because they'll be okay with the price of Scorpio, right? But if it's $500, then you're gonna have to show something new.
Wait a minute.
You know what I mean?
At 400, that will overshadow the entire conference.
That's what I'm saying, though.
If they don't show nothing like new and amazing.
If it costs a lot, though, would they show that at the beginning? Because then it's gonna have a sour taste in people's mouth.
They're either gonna have a sour taste at the beginning or a sour taste. I mean, can you imagine, like, oh, by the way, the system's $500. Thanks for coming. The Galen Center is gonna be like, what?
Fuck you, yeah.
Yeah, but if they show
it's $400,
but if they show $500 at the beginning, they might be able to like kind of erase people's memory by showing some good content. Not erase their memory, but like. Cover up the wound a little bit. That
like show off the game there.
I think the the bottom line is it doesn't even matter what the price is. The price is going to be the like major talk, whether it's low or high.
Of course. Yep.
And there are going to be a bunch of skeptical people that's not going to pre-order this. They're going to wait for it to see what it is.
No, I think you got to impress them first and then give them the price low or high. Because like if you show them a high ass price of the beginning, they just go write it off like fuck this shit. I'm not getting it no way. Like they're not gonna care. So you gotta show
it's gonna put them in a negative light off rip.
Exactly.
But even if it is expensive, nobody shouldn't even be surprised. Isn't just what y'all want?
They better do the usual and come with that 1 terabyte and that 500 gig. I'm telling you.
Y'all want all this
no more 500 gig.
Yeah, you can't do that with no 4K.
Y'all want all this power, you're gonna have to pay for it.
The thing is, like,
they better show with that 500. They better stay away from that 500. They better stay away from it.
500 is a perfect price.
It is. I mean, I would trade in my Xbox One S to get Scorpio, but then, like, look, I've seen people say like it doesn't compete with the Pro. It's like, no, it does. It's competing with everything, and the Pro is going to be $350 this holiday, and if the Scorpio's $500, I mean, you're looking at a $150 price difference there. That is a lot of money for a lot of people out there.
No, and that's
not
power difference.
For the power difference, it's a huge thing. For the power difference,
who's going to buy the Scorpio? Like, it's just going to be the hardcore Xbox fans.
No, not just hardcore. The competitive. You got to remember, there are a lot of competitive people that turn down like settings just to get 60 FPS and the best gaming, and those people buy Call of Duty to play competitively. So if they're knowing they're going to get a system to do competitively gaming with no frame rate dropping, look at all the people that was complaining about playing Battlefield 1 on the base PlayStation versus the Pro. The niggas was getting an advantage. So of course people are going to want the better advantage.
Yeah, but I mean, like for Call of Duty, I mean the pros all play on PlayStation because that's where the tournaments all are. Nobody's playing on Call of Duty, you know. So I don't know. Like I think the price of the system really will reflect Microsoft's strategy going forward. If it's $500, they're probably just worried about their profit margins. They're not really interested in pushing the system because they'll try to make money off the Xbox One S. But if they price it at $400, that's a competitive price. They're probably losing money on the system. And they're aggressively going after trying to compete with Sony at that point.
Okay.
So we'll know.
So, all right. So let's move forward a little bit.
But I got an insane prediction for you, BG. I got an insane prediction for you.
But do any of this matter when the top selling consoles is the lower end models?
I mean, it's always gonna be like that, though.
Yep. At the end of the day, no, it don't.
What's your prediction, Rand?
Monster Hunter Xbox stage.
Oh god! No. I heard you say that on your podcast. I was like, "What the hell, Rand talking about, man?"
Not gonna happen.
Phil's commitment to Japanese games.
If it is, I already know what Monster Hunter is. It's Frontier G, and it's the one that's already in Japan right now on the Xbox. It's just gonna be coming over here. So no.
I mean, if nothing ends up on that stage Japanese, then Phil just making trips over.
Well, no.
They're going to kick it with these niggas.
No. Most people haven't been paying attention. What's it called? There's a game called Revolution. It first got announced just for PlayStation 4 and Vita, and since Phil went over, now there's an Xbox version of it.
Okay.
Like I said,
make it move.
Here's the thing. So I got info 2 months ago that the next Monster Hunter was PS4 and Xbox. So, from what I understand, it is coming to Xbox. That's why I'm just saying it might be at the stage. So
it's probably going to be Frontier G.
Well, we'll see. What do y'all think the chances of a brand new AAA IP from Microsoft on that stage?
They gotta have one. Like, I don't even think that's an option.
Do they have to? Really?
Hell
I don't think they will.
I think they have to have one.
I don't think they're going to.
That'd be shocking if they don't.
I mean, it would be nice, but I don't think so.
It's gonna be hard to sell the Scorpio, not having one. Like you gotta. I don't
know. They already know what they're doing with the Scorpio, right? It's gonna be the best place to play multiplayer.
Oh, they did say that. You're right. Damn.
Yeah, Phil got that on video. If y'all don't believe it.
That's true. He did say that. Damn. I don't know, man.
They're gonna have it.
Y'all got me thinking now. Damn.
And lastly, there was some talk about Microsoft having, going into VR deeper. Is that anybody
Kill me.
For real.
No, I have heard rumors that they're going to talk a lot about it, especially not with I think with the HP headset, VR headset.
Yeah.
Is anybody still playing VR garbage?
I am.
It's still moving, but it's moving slow.
Point was like number 2 on the chart, so it's
that game is lit. That
real
aim
shit?
control is lit.
Yeah, they said it's actually like an actually good first-person VR game, which is
Okay.
No.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
That game is lit with that aim gun. Like, wow.
No, thank you.
You forgot about Minecraft, PG. Forgot about Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Oh yeah, they said Minecraft VR. Right?
You know it's going to be there. It's the biggest game in the world. You know they're going to have a segment for it.
Okay.
Hopefully they talk about their AR garbage there, because I
They're
just
gonna
don't want to see.
They're gonna show off HoloLens with Minecraft again.
No, I think their announcement will be that something along the lines of like all versions of Minecraft work together, something like that.
Oh wow,
I'd
that
be
would be
surprised.
That would be crazy.
Because it seems like it's moving in that direction with what they want to do with Minecraft.
Okay. All right. So we just covered Xbox pretty much. Now we got to move on. We still got a lot to talk about. So let's just hit Nintendo real quick.
Come on, man. Why you keep wasting people's time?
Come on. Yo, we can't just skip over Nintendo, bro.
Yeah, all right, go.
You guys are providing a service to all fans,
That's
Heartache.
what I'm saying. We can't just like ignore
All right,
them.
what you think Nintendo gonna show?
Nothing.
Metroid.
Okay, we could briskly move through this. So there's gonna be the Mario.
Man, I was enjoying myself till you said Nintendo. God damn.
There's gonna be the Mario
Rabbits.
Yeah, Rabbids Battle Kingdom, whatever they're gonna call it, RPG. There's gonna be that.
Absolutely.
Pokemon, apparently. Pokemon Star. Is that
Star. Yep.
the rumored name? Which is probably obviously gonna be coming to the Switch. And people are saying that's going to be a big deal because you know how much it sells on handhelds. Fire Emblem Warriors.
Monster Hunter Double Cross. Come on, son.
Okay. A Metroid game, maybe.
Yes. Reggie Fils-Aimé hinted that at the
Maybe
launch.
2. Maybe 2.
Yeah. Some people say
Definitely
2.
1.
Yeah.
Maybe 2. Definitely 1, but maybe 2.
Okay. Splatoon 2. We know that's coming out.
Yeah, that's definitely coming.
Mario Odyssey. Probably see some more gameplay of that.
They're probably going to hold the stage with ARMS, Xenoblade 2.
Okay. You're right. There's rumors about a Super Smash Brothers on Switch.
People saying that was false though. They're like all the shit they were showing. I don't know.
Okay.
That's probably going to be like a sizzle reel.
Okay. They're going to talk about Nintendo Online, of course, the details of that. What's this about? The Nintendo Netflix type game service. I'm hearing about something.
Yeah, they're gonna launch their VR thing. No, I'm not talking virtual console, and it's gonna have like N64 games, GameCube games. Yeah, so that's gonna be a part of the service, hopefully, as well as something early for people to like mess with for the time being.
Okay. And earlier in this year, there was a rumor about a new Nintendo Mini console coming out at the end of this year.
If they launch something like that, that's only for Japan.
I mean, Mini, you talking about the SNES Mini?
No. People were saying that they want a Switch Mini to basically being that it's portable. They want to carry it around.
No, that's
you can't really tuck a Switch in your pocket right now, man.
No, but I heard there was going to be a model of the NES Mini or a Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah, he talking about the Super Nintendo Mini.
So
I
believe that. Now, as far as the Switch, I mean, it's too early for that. It's only been out for like 2 months. They not gonna do that.
Okay. Anything else Nintendo and anybody excited for Nintendo's?
Anything else Nintendo?
Put some respect on Nintendo's name.
They're gonna show off some Zelda DLC add-on.
Okay.
That's gonna be a must. They might show off a new yokai game. I know none of y'all care about that. They're gonna show off, if anything, being that Double Cross is just a port, because I already saw some photos of it and I can't believe it looks exactly like the 3DS version. Like, what the fuck? That it's probably gonna get launched for either February or March of next year. And they're gonna show some gameplay of that. Xenoblade Chronicles, they're gonna have some gameplay. They're gonna have that Shin Megami Tensei game, and they might show off like a teaser trailer of No More Heroes.
Okay. Cool. Nintendo got stuff this year. I ain't a whole bunch of stuff I don't care about, but they got stuff.
At least they got something.
You care. Watch they release if they launch a Donkey Kong game, you gonna pick one up?
First of all, they gave me a don't ever say Donkey Kong again to me, because that's what I was waiting for on the Wii U, and that shit never came. Well, it came, but after I got rid of that shit. So
I'm saying,
I played the game.
You gonna get it?
I got catfish. No, I got catfish. They got me last time. I ain't doing this.
So what's the deal, man? Why you know they doing well out here? Other than this terrible headset, you not gonna get one?
Cloud, you rich? Buy me one.
No, there you go.
I thought about it. I was actually in New York last week, and I was gonna hit you up on Twitter. I swear to God, my wife was like, "Nah, don't do that."
What?
So nigga, you lost your damn mind.
She know you got it. Why she hating?
You gonna buy this jig and nigga Switch? What you doing, clown?
She was like the guy that hosts that podcast you get mad on all the time. She's like, "Nah, don't do that."
Listen, I've been putting it out in the universe, so I'm still waiting for it to happen. My birthday, August 1st.
Oh man!
Somebody that wants to buy me a Switch.
I think not enough.
No, why are you looking for a sugar daddy, my man? Ask Jack. Jack got him lined up.
Man, somebody hit home with the Switch, man.
This nigga got a whole starting five for sugar daddies.
Hey man, shout out to the big.
Somebody need to do a Patreon where the Hard 8 gets a Switch and has to play through one of the most terrible games ever.
Nah, fam.
Nah, somebody need to do that shit.
Nah, fam.
August 1st. Hit me up. You know. Let me know. Let me get that. You know, someone.
There you go.
Someone hold me down. Okay, let's move on.
No, just do an eBay and live stream, BG. You can live streaming like a motherfucker. Just run a drive. Goddamn. Just
Put that white beater on. Tell them times. Streets got eat, my nigga. They got you.
But you know Jack do it the best. I'm gonna sit through one of your live streams and take.
Hey, listen, man.
Real quick. I heard of a rumor that you guys heard about that they want to bring Overwatch over to the Switch. I heard that it might be shown at E3.
I don't see that happening.
Nobody cares.
That'd be surprising if it did happen though.
I know the developer wants to do it really bad, but he said that Nintendo hasn't been reaching out to him.
Okay. So let's move on to PlayStation. So
that's messed up, man.
I can see Overwatch on the Switch though.
Fam, he said move on to PlayStation.
Nintendo La Familia, dog. Hold it down, baby. Drag it out.
Shout out to Switch Gang. It's like fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah.
So PlayStation, Spider-Man.
Lit.
Hopefully coming out this year.
I'm ready to see that gameplay, dog. I need that in my life. I hope it's good though, man. God dang, I want a good Spider-Man game.
You think it's right up saying graphics?
Hate on Activision forever because that game's been terrible.
I think the graphics gonna be lit.
I wonder if it's gonna look like that trailer. That's what I wonder.
I need that game to be 60 frames though, bro.
Nah, that bitch ain't gonna be 60 though. That's the thing.
Nah, it ain't gonna be 60.
It's not gonna be 60. It's gonna be open world. It's not gonna be 60.
Yeah,
listen, man, it's gonna be a smooth 30, man.
30. But we've seen a few, very few, but some open world games hit 60.
No, Ratchet and Clank was that bitch.
Hold up, BG. Wasn't you the same?
You're expecting Spider-Man to be 60 frames per second?
No, I want it to be. Do I believe?
Oh yeah, of course.
But imagine Spider-Man, the smooth, silky Spider-Man experience at 60. Bro.
Hold on, you was on Twitter talking about Forza Horizon 3 looked like it was 60, but when it was really 30.
Forza Horizon 3?
Oh, you can't see frame rates, BG?
When did I say that?
You said that last. He said about Forza Horizon 2. It was Forza Horizon 2. Yeah, he said that.
Oh,
said that a couple minutes ago. Yeah,
he was like, I just can't believe it's 30. It looks 60.
Is that why Gunner pulled that sponsorship, BG? You couldn't see frame rates and shit? God damn.
I never say that about Forza 2.
No, it was one of them Forzas. Kids move, no.
It was Forza Horizon. I like that
When
video.
I was
Anytime I hear when you guys speak positively about an Xbox game, I'm there. So
I mean, I don't even like Forza, so I probably thought it was oh, you mean I probably said about the Xbox. Is the Xbox version that's not 60?
No, you said Forza Horizon 2 feels like it's 60. You said it doesn't feel like it's a 30 frames per second game.
I thought it was 60.
It was Forza Horizon 2. You had the video up.
Is it 60 on Xbox?
No, not Horizon.
No.
Regular.
Nigga,
That's
you had that game now.
I legit thought Forza Horizon.
The motorsport games are 60. The Horizon games are 30.
See, I didn't know. I thought it was the opposite. I thought Horizon. I don't play none of these racing fuck nigga games. So
my bad. Yeah, BG has the cars outside. I forgot.
I'm clearing outside right now.
I thought Horizon was 60 and the Sim was 30. That's what I thought. So,
I forgot BG has a Ferrari out front.
listen, man.
No, he only like kart racers.
Somebody, you see that donation somebody sent?
Racing games are boring. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I call Hard 8 out too.
Somebody said talk about Hard 8 ducking Tekken 7.
Hold on. First of all, exposed. I'm not ducking Tekken 7. I beat the game and I'm playing it if I can get online. Fuck is you talking about, dickhead? Niggas be swearing they got one. Fuck out of here.
You don't want the truth, nigga.
What about Injustice 2?
Niggas be swearing they. I'm playing both of them. Go check my trophies. Beat the game.
Nah.
Go check the leaderboards and all that. What are you talking about?
Nah, if you ain't live streaming, it didn't happen.
Get your nut.
Get your nut ass out of here.
I was live streaming Injustice 2.
When? When's the last time?
Nigga, like a week ago. Fuck
Nah, nigga, you ducked it. You dropped that
fuck
shit.
out of here.
You dropped that shit, nigga.
And Tekken, you can't even get online. Fuck you want me to do?
Yeah, that load ain't no joke. That
I
online
can't even get online. Shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, I can't. If I'm about to trade my Tekken, and I ain't trading giving it 80s either. That's gonna be the first one. Yeah, man. That
Somebody
shit
said
is something about it, man.
They saying you duck fragments of him, Hard 8.
I got a PC. What you want me to do? Go gadget fucking graphics card, nigga. What are you talking about? Come on, man. Yo,
I'm gonna need to see some more. I'm gonna need to see some more duck emojis.
Yeah, wait. So how did IGN give Tekken a 9.5? What they give it, a 9.5? And that shit has a broken online. What version of the game did they play?
Wait. They gave it a 9.5.
9.5
with a broken online.
Word. That game is 2 years old.
And it's being reported that the lag input is higher on PS4.
Yep.
I can
Input
believe
lag.
it. Because it's a higher resolution.
And it don't look that good either. That 900p really.
That's their second game with that input lag bullshit. Then Prey still has that problem.
Yeah.
No, they fixed Prey.
I heard Tekken 7 got a crazy easy platinum. Like somebody tweeted.
Oh yeah, the platinum.
Yeah, they said it's easy. Just 10 matches, right?
No, wait. How you get a platinum in what, Tekken?
Yeah, just 10, you gotta do 10 online matches and then beat.
Nah, you ain't gonna be able to do it.
No, wait, do I have to win those 10 matches?
Nah, you just gotta play. Yo, this man.
Hold up. See, Namco knew how hard it was to get online. That's why they gave you a trophy for that shit.
Yep, they give you 10 matches and you get a trophy.
Tedious than a motherfucker.
Just connect the 10 matches and play them.
Is the online broken on like every?
Yeah.
I played it online on the Xbox when the game came out, and it was fine.
It was good for the first day, but it's supposed to be broken.
Now that everybody's on it, there's probably more people on the PlayStation version. It's hard to get online. You be sitting here for 30 minutes before you get a fucking match.
Okay.
Last year, right now, got some free Amazon gift cards. Oh shit!
Yo, it's not. You better go look at the trophy list, dog. It's an easy platinum, but it might be hard for you.
Shit.
10 online match. You said I don't have to win them.
It's tedious too.
Nah, you don't gotta win them. You just gotta play the matches.
How do they have to be like with strangers, or can I just have a friend play with me?
Yeah, you have a friend play with you.
You're looking on PSC's trophy.
Okay. Hardhead, how do you like your duck cooked?
I didn't duck nothing. Exposed. When did I duck? When did I duck?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay. If you say so.
What are you talking about?
I saw when BG put that in the chat. Them ducks came out, boy.
All right.
Y'all niggas stick to BG, dog.
All right, listen, man.
Y'all niggas better stick to BG because I'm gonna expose y'all every time. You can't come for the truth, dog.
Listen, man, I'm just going by what you told me ducking was, man. That's all.
I ain't duck shit.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Question.
If I can get online, it'll be played. Can't get the fuck online.
Let's get back to PlayStation. Okay, so we talked about Spider-Man. Days Gone.
Can't wait.
When y'all think this game coming out, what y'all think is gonna look like?
You think anything coming out this year on the cloud?
I don't think that's coming out this year.
Days Gone
this year.
It's not coming this year.
They doing too much hiring, bro. They doing too much
definitely
hiring.
coming out this year. I gotta agree.
I would love for that game to come this year. If it came this year,
we would have seen more of it. Yeah.
They got to show more like the gameplay elements for that, because last year it was literally just a shoot 'em up. They didn't really show anything else about the game. Like,
you think it's gonna be an open world game?
That's what I'm saying. We ain't seen nothing.
I think they'll have like hub worlds.
Yeah, I think yep.
Because they said,
but it ain't coming out because we would have saw more of it by now.
Guess what? Though? This is what I got for you guys. All those great PlayStation games that you guys are can't wait for.
Yeah, we already know where you're going.
No. Only game I see coming out in 2017 is GT Sport. Everything else is
So you think
2018.
Spider-Man's not coming out?
Oh, that I forgot
make
about
a bet?
that.
Uncharted Lost Legacy, sir.
Come on, man, nigga. Come on. Other than Uncharted, that's obviously given. But I'm just saying, I think that's why they curve stomped all these marketing deals, because I think GT Sport is the only thing that's left for the remainder of the year. The Spider-Man, give or take, maybe, but I don't see God of War. I don't see Days Gone. I don't see, obviously not the last.
You don't think Knack 2 is coming out this year?
Knack 2? I would love for Knack 2 to come out this year, but no.
Knack 2 is coming out.
We would be seeing more of those games if they was coming out.
Knack 2 is coming out this year. It's not like, I mean,
we're gonna get release dates at E3, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so Days Gone, yeah, like I said, they just need to show more than the horde mode gameplay.
I want to see more of the story. Like,
one of the things they talked about, that you're right, it's probably not coming out, because they were talking about like the gun customization is like crazy in that game. Then when they were showing it off,
I heard it's gonna be like unrealistic though, like guns that can hold like hundreds of bullets.
Yeah, like
in the clip.
that's what they were saying. Like that guy that had the clip, he had like a shit ton of bullets in there.
Look how many motherfuckers they sending that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like thousands of fucking enemies. You got
Look how many fucking people they sending their way. I hope it ain't like that.
It's gonna have a more serious story though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cloud,
it's definitely not going to be Survivor style. Yeah.
Cloud, when do you think Spider-Man's coming out? November? Like until line with the Blu-ray release of the movie, or sometime else?
No, I don't think it's coming out at the same time as the movie.
No, I mean, I'm not talking about
Blu-ray.
I said the Blu-ray release during because it's obviously not going to come out when the movie comes out next month. But do you think they'd put it out in November when the Blu-ray releases, so they can kind of have a co-marketing thing for it?
You're slick, yes.
Okay.
I think a good time for that.
That's actually pretty smart. Yeah.
That's what they want, but I thought Activision said no, they don't want to do that.
No. You're not hearing what he's saying. They're not when the movie comes out, but when the actual Blu-ray comes out.
All right, listen to what I'm saying.
Spider-Man being made by Activision?
No, it's made by Insomniac.
What Activision got to do with this?
Okay, my fault.
Hey, Jimmy, I'm gonna need you to lay the fuck down somewhere.
No, hold on, listen. I'm about to find an article because you're right, but I'm about to find an article I'm talking about.
Do you think that's a good decision though? Like to I mean, I know Spider-Man's like the biggest.
That's a big game. It's gonna sell.
Superhero game, but like, let's say it comes out in November. Would it be wise to position it in between Star Wars Battlefront and Call of Duty and Need for Speed and stuff?
Nah, it's a Spider-Man game. It's gonna sell.
I think the latest time you could release that is like early October. I think September would be better.
You think it can't survive in November?
No, I don't think so.
What?
No,
It's a
this
Spider-Man
is the thing.
game.
No, this is the thing though. If they make it look too close to a movie tie-in, it won't, because people gonna think
it's not a
based
movie
on-
tie-in.
Exactly, but if the perception, if it coming out around Blu-ray and all that, no, it's not gonna sell. People gonna think it's a movie-based game. But if it's like on its own 2 feet, then yeah, it'll sell.
Yo, put that out in September, bro. Like, I'm telling you, September.
Well, isn't Lost Legacy August? I mean, that's
August. Yeah,
close to September. Isn't Gran Turismo Sports supposed to be September?
Yeah, that's September. Yeah.
Like, how long has Insomniac been working on this game? Like, that's another thing I'm not sure.
A couple of years, right?
A couple of years.
We're gonna say I don't care when it come out. I hope that thing lit.
Okay. Last of Us 2.
That shit ain't coming out no time.
We know that ain't coming out.
That's 2019, bro. I'm calling it, fam.
I doubt it.
That's gonna be like the last big PS4 game. 2019.
It could be.
Are they gonna do Encore?
Hey man, they probably is.
Because they like to release the Last of Us released in spring, and I don't see them.
They released in June, sir.
It was June. Oh,
yeah.
It got delayed out.
It got delayed.
Technically, you're right. And we know they're not gonna release it in the fall, so it might be spring 2019. You're right.
I definitely see that. Absolutely.
That thing coming out in 18, dog. Stop it.
I think they're gonna push for 18, but I think it's gonna get delayed to 19.
You think we're gonna see any gameplay?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got to.
Absolutely.
They always. That's the way.
You think they might hold that? You don't think they might hold it for a September PlayStation event?
Nah.
They trying to shut E3 down.
Yeah,
man.
they trying to kill shit.
They already know. Microsoft coming with a new console.
That's
gonna be the game that's gonna kill it.
That's Sony's trend. They tease it one year and then they show gameplay the next. People will riot if they don't, my nigga.
Bro, I'm gonna be upset. Well, I'd be cool with a story trade, but I do want to see gameplay though. I want to see gameplay.
I think it's gonna win game of the show too.
What about the Days Gone? They showed it off twice last year. They're going to show it off again?
I think they have to.
No, I think if they do, they're going to show off like story, like a story segment.
Yeah, I want to see story about that. Yeah.
What about like Detroit, the Detroit game?
Detroit Become Human.
I don't think we're gonna see Detroit, to be honest with you. Like,
is that like maybe a Gamescom game or a PS?
Yeah. Like a
Sizzle Reel.
Yeah, Sizzle Reel joint. Yep.
What y'all think they're gonna show with God of War? Like
more game.
I thought they said that game is already went gold.
Yeah, it's gold.
So
hold on, what game is gold?
I heard people said that God of War went gold.
No.
Pardon, that's the wrong term. It's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saying gold means they're pressing it up
from beginning to finish.
Yeah. Saying it's gold is the wrong term.
Going gold mean they're ready.
I mean they're pressing it up.
Going gold, and that bitch ready to get wrapped up.
Yeah.
It's in the final stage though.
Yeah, it's fully playable.
Do you think God of War comes out this year?
No.
I hope it comes out.
They say in December, but I don't think so.
I don't know, man. If it's in the final stages, it might.
Nah, but
how much tweaking they got to do? How much tweaking?
I just see Sony is not really doing anything in the holidays like that. Not that many games.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, that's true. The biggest thing for Sony in the holiday gonna be that cheap ass Pro, gonna be like $350.
Yep.
Maybe even cheaper.
I honestly think Sony will only put out GT Sport, maybe NAC 2, and they'll position next year with God of War at the beginning, Spider-Man sometime later on, Days Gone at some point, Detroit Human, and then 2019 will be Last of Us 2, and Death Stranding will be a PS5 game.
I see.
That sounds pretty accurate, actually. I'm rocking with Rand on this one.
The Horizon Zero Dawn DLC is coming out this year, obviously, and the Tomb Raider, Uncharted Lost Legacy this year.
I don't think they're going to show any that. I don't think they're showing no Horizon DLC. I think there's a PSX announcement as well.
They definitely going to show some Lost Legacy though gameplay.
Oh yeah, of course. That shit coming out in a couple months.
But you still think
whatever Cyberpunk's working on?
Well, what's Sucker Punch doing? Aren't they due for a new game?
Oh yeah, they got new.
I'm wondering what they got. Yeah, I'm wondering what they're doing.
And they're not doing Infamous again, right?
Nope.
No.
Wasn't it confirmed that they're doing something new?
It's a new IP. Yeah. I think because if it was another Infamous game, I feel like they would have shown a little bit of that. Like I don't.
Oh yeah, they got to show Hellblade too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, this Hellblade. Wait, so I think the
Horizon,
y'all still think the Horizon Zero Dawn DLC coming out this year too, though?
This possibility.
Why isn't is the game
the DLC?
What is the DLC gonna be?
Story.
More content. I mean, they already got all the assets. I don't see why it would take that long to make. Like,
yeah, just more story DLC.
Bloodborne 2.
Isn't there rumor that it's not Bloodborne 2 and like something from like Aztec era or like something like Mayan or some shit?
Yeah.
From Software. Wasn't that the rumor?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't. That seems like a weird decision. Like, wouldn't you want to make a sequel to Bloodborne? I mean, didn't that game sell extremely well?
Yep.
Definitely did.
It seems like a weird decision to go with something new. I mean, I know people
got a cult behind it too.
Yeah, it seems like a weird
Miyazaki
decision.
getting tired of making games like that too.
Software said they tired. They wanted different.
Yeah. Hey,
that's like kind of like Bungie getting.
You ever finish live streaming that?
I gotta do one more stream of it.
It's like Bungie getting tired of Halo. From Software's like, can we stop please making these Dark Souls games? We're tired of doing this, right?
Pretty much.
You should have fucking pressed this when Demon Souls came out.
Y'all, there's Hellblade. The status of that game confuses me. I'm gonna be real with you.
It's close to coming out. I think it's coming out this year.
Because it's going to be on PC and PS4. I think.
Yeah.
That's the game that's like Heavenly Sword, right?
Yeah, made by same developer.
You think they're gonna have Lawbreakers on stage?
Nah.
Ew, I hope not.
Nah, I don't think so. Nah.
Well, I mean, Sony did drop a check to Cliffy, so
I want to check that joint out. I want to see what it's about.
I don't think so. But
I think it will be on stage.
The main.
You think so? Lawbreakers? Oh, man.
Hold on, when it come out?
They haven't said, just this year.
It might make it into a montage.
Yeah, montage. I can see that.
How many games gonna come out like that though? So many.
They gotta show. They gotta show Destiny and Call of Duty, bro.
I don't know. I think they do a demo of it because to get Cliffy B on PlayStation stage, that's kind of that's an Xbox legend right there. I think Sony would do it just to kind of throw shade at Microsoft.
That is true. You're right about that. You are right about that. Damn.
Whatever. Didn't Sony buy up the game for remember that Asian dude that did that game, Lost Soul Aside? He's like the only person that did it. I heard that they bought like the rights to the game, or they're like funding the studio. Think they may show off something now?
No, I think that's too far off.
Lost Soul Aside. What game you talking about? But I never like knew if
The joint that looked like it was like Final Fantasy and shit.
Yeah, I just don't know if they bought.
So Sony is funding them or something.
Funding him. It's a timed PS4 exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, Sony did pick it up. Okay. What else? So this is a reach, but Agent.
No.
What made you even bring that up?
Bro, they got Red Dead, bro. They don't give a fuck about no goddamn Agent, man.
It's on the rumored list when you look up some people's lists.
Christ.
It's still out. I mean, listen, it's not impossible.
I think it's impossible. I think it's impossible.
I mean, if we got fucking Cat Dog, I keep forgetting the name of this damn game.
Last Guardian.
Yeah, Last Guardian.
I mean, they working on Red Dead though, bro. They don't give a fuck about no Agent, man. Not this year, anyway.
If it's still being made by Rockstar and it's a PlayStation exclusive, I think people would definitely care if they actually saw.
No, people would care. I'm saying I don't think Rockstar cares.
Let me ask y'all a question. If they show actual gameplay of Last of Us 2, Spider-Man, and of course God of War and all of that, is there any chance that Microsoft can steal the show?
No.
Not content.
Well, some people would say that they basically just redid last year's press conference then, because Spider-Man was there last year, and
but they didn't show gameplay.
I thought God of War didn't they show? God of
War had gameplay, but they didn't show Spider-Man or Last of Us.
I mean, but Insomniac did say everything that was gameplay though in the trailer.
Yeah, that's the engine, in-game engine.
I mean, that was like a cutscene though. It wasn't like no. When I say gameplay, I mean like.
Somebody demoing it on
like 5 minutes.
You're okay. I agree with you. If Microsoft shows nothing new, then yeah, just showing that, Sony probably win. But if Microsoft does impress people with like a new Fable and
we're saying Sony wins bases off a name though, just the name of the game. Oh, they win if they show this.
No, I said game. But that's what it's about. Games, ain't it, nigga? What the?
No, but I'm saying, but we're going by based off the name of the game. Like, well, if they show this game, they're gonna win. Like we talking about the game looks amazing.
Y'all forgetting more gameplay of Final Fantasy VII only on the Sony stage.
Well, it's content. It's all about content. It's all the better content.
Isn't that Final Fantasy game 3 years away though? Then they just started.
Yeah, they should wait
on that game.
Yeah,
they could show some more gameplay.
I'm good.
What about Shenmue 3?
Some trophies.
Nobody care knowing that.
They're not showing Shenmue 3. They're not showing Shenmue 3.
Really?
Sadly. Yeah, they already
about another 5 years away.
Sadly, they're not showing
There was rumors about Shenmue 1 and 2 remaster, but I don't think that's going to be at E3.
I know, bro.
I know. Smooth, you don't think those games mean anything if they show actual gameplay?
No, I'm not saying that it don't mean anything. It's just like I don't understand. Like, well, if they show this game, they're going to win the E3.
That's automatic win.
So you think that just showing hardware makes you like?
Who said that? No, I'm just
no.
You're saying like, oh well, if they show this game, they won. I'm like, well, what? What if we don't like what's being shown? Like,
no, that's not what we're saying though.
That's not what we're saying though. The games we're talking about, everybody's losing their fucking mind over.
Yeah, just off the name.
We're not saying if the gameplay is trash. We talking about if the shit look like the way we expect it to look. Then of course it's an automatic win. Like,
what's going on with everybody talking about Microsoft got small floor space?
Everybody, because this is what happens. I can't stand when people fucking monogram readers or diagram readers. They sit there like, oh, you only got this much square.
But I think that's a running joke because remember Trey started that where he was like, got all his floor space, so that means they got a lot of That's a running joke. I don't think people are really serious about that. People are joking about that.
Who gives a fuck about floor space?
Some people are serious. I mean, they did reduce their boot size. They did move from the West Hall to East Hall this year.
Anybody that thinks like floor space has anything to do with like anything,
it's not important.
The more floor space you got, the more you got to show, right?
No, but no. Because Nintendo, Jim, you remember E3 last year? Yeah. Nintendo had the
biggest booth. Yeah,
and it was one game.
Yeah, one fucking
Mario Maker. They literally took up the whole fucking wall for one game, my nigga.
Yeah, you had to walk around that shit for like 30 minutes just to see the whole thing.
They literally took up the whole fucking wall, just Mario Maker. Floor space means nothing.
I forgot to bring this up when we were talking about Microsoft, but I wanted to ask you guys, What about the supposed exclusive arrangement they have with Sega? You think they could
I keep
talk about
hearing
that?
What's going on with that?
Yeah,
So,
that
like,
sounds
when-
like it's gonna be something.
So when
It
the
could be.
CEO left, he talked about how they had just gotten a huge influx of cash, like $500 million. And they signed a huge deal with Microsoft, Wargaming, and another company. Is it possible Microsoft is Sega going to start making games exclusively for Xbox?
I don't see why it wouldn't be, because remember the Dreamcast had Microsoft Windows in it, and it was heavily influenced by Microsoft.
But don't Sega own fucking the dudes that make Persona? I forgot their name.
Atlas? Yeah.
Yeah, they own Atlas, right? So would they make Atlas games exclusive as well or no?
They would be if that happened, they'd be killing it off. Because let's be real, Xbox dudes just don't play those type of games. So them games just going directly to Microsoft, it would literally murder off our MMO JRPGs, and I'd be at the front stage with a shotgun at the Microsoft office.
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa.
If Microsoft can definitely steal the show. If they come out and say Scorpio $299.
Bruh.
Nah, that one is, all you gotta say is Xbox One S is $199, and
It's not going down to $199.
I think it's going down to $199.
Hold on, what do y'all think it's going down
It's
to?
$100. It's if the PS4 Slim's going to be $250, like we mentioned here before, the Slim's going to match it to $250. They're not dropping $100. Like
That would be crazy if it's $199 though. I would go. I probably
it would be insane if it was
for a fucking Blu-ray, Ultra Blu-ray player.
But yeah, that Sega thing is interesting because I was like, okay, so if Microsoft is paying them a lot of money for something, what could it be? Bayonetta. I mean, and it's weird that Bayonetta is on Steam and so's Vanquish, and like they're talking about like doing revivals of IPs and stuff. Is Microsoft paying them to revive a bunch of games for them? Like, that could be interesting if that actually comes to fruition.
But why would they revive it just to put it on Steam and not on the
Because Microsoft
store?
doesn't have any fucking studios to make any games for them, so the Microsoft's got to pay other people to make their shit. I don't know, something like that.
Is Sega even still making good games though? Is Sega even still making good games?
They own a lot of IP.
I mean, we know their history, but lately we talking.
But they own Atlas,
they-
and
yeah,
Atlas
but
is
they-
making
yeah.
some serious games.
If they revive shit, then yeah, they might be talking about something.
I mean, it's easy to sell Vanquish on fucking Steam and shit because they ain't never been there. It ain't never been there, but you know.
So going back to PlayStation a little bit because we still got more to talk about from them. See, I would actually cheer if they announced a game getting canceled, and that would be Dreams.
Oh, absolutely. I'm 100% with you.
You talking about Meeting a Molecule joint?
Yes, this is hands down.
That shit need to go away.
That's standing ovation material, my nigga. Like everybody need to applaud that.
Stand up and clap if this game gets
Facts.
canceled.
That's
Looks
facts
like
all
hot
day.
trash.
So can we get another Scream like Final Fantasy VII?
Oh my god!
if they say, which they would never announce a cancellation at E3, we know that, but we just like joking. But like, I think this is like a game that's warranted, worth canceling.
The tech behind it is pretty impressive, though.
Oh, it's very impressive, but who wants to play it? It's the thing. Like, it doesn't have a.
You got a lot of fucking nerve, nigga.
Don't nobody want to play that, bro.
This should be a segment where you shut up right now.
Don't nobody want to play that, bro. Don't nobody want to play it, bro.
Don't indulge in this.
And that game not going like.
No one wants to play that.
I'm upset about this game because, like, listen, if Sony was gonna shut down another studio, it would be between Media Molecule and the fucking Days Gone developer.
Now why they shut down Ben's studio?
Because Ben been making before this one, they were making a whole bunch of side alley abortion projects.
No, they was making 2 games before then. Sony fucking canceled them. So
wait, Ben, what games did Ben make again?
They made the Siphon Filter. They made
Irrelevant. And I love Siphon Filter.
What the fuck?
Wait, Siphon Filter.
No,
people been hoping for that to come back.
Yeah,
somebody called Siphon Filter.
No, the recent Siphon Filters, like were on PSP or some shit. Ain't nobody care about that shit.
They made all the Siphon Filter games though.
No, okay, nigga, but Sony don't give a fuck about what you did 10 years ago, nigga.
I mean, they've been making games the past 5 years. Sony keep canceling. That's on them. Like,
okay, but this is what I'm saying. Sony don't give a fuck if it's their fault. Why your game? If you make
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Hold that LB.
Sony
is shit.
Still like blame you down.
They was gonna make
I mean, what have they done lately?
Exactly.
The last game they made was Uncharted Golden Abyss. They was making a sequel to that.
That game was fucking terrible.
Uncharted Golden Abyss was not terrible, bro.
Garbage.
Which studio was making that game they canceled, Styx game? Wild Blood. Was that Bend?
No, that's a Santa Monica studio.
Okay, so they can't look.
If
What has been done?
Huh?
Let me look.
I mean, is it just Siphon? I mean, I played Siphon Filter games.
They made all the
way
Siphon
back in
Filter
the day.
games. They made.
Siphon
Tony
Filter
Hawk's
ain't
Abyss.
been relevant in years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Siphon Filter is great, but they haven't made a relevant one. And the last Siphon Filter that mattered was Omega Strain. That came out 2004. The rest of them after that,
Damn, what have they done lately, fam?
Lord of the
What
Abyss was
was-
a great game, bro.
What was Ben's game before Days Gone? What was their last game?
Uncharted Lord of the Abyss.
Fight for Fortune.
Oh yeah, they made Fight for Fortune. Well, they don't.
And then
count.
Uncharted.
Is that a
Golden
card
Abyss.
game? Is that a card
Yeah, it's a
game?
Yeah, the card game. And then Resistance Retribution. Like
That's a PSP game, right?
exactly.
They were making Vita games.
Okay, but they're all their recent games are irrelevant. That's how you get closed by Sony, is when you make a relevant game. See, Sony will tell you to make these games, right? And then when they don't perform well, Sony will still shut you down.
But that's the thing. That's why we got to see some more Days Gone.
Where they?
That's what
Where
I'm
they
saying.
located?
Who was the company that made that Riggs game? That game was selling well on VR. They just shut
Gorilla
that down.
Cambridge made the game.
Yep, they just
That's
shut
what
that
I'm
bitch
saying.
down.
Sony don't give a fuck. If Days Gone does not perform very well, I'm telling you. So
Yeah, they
Sony
get
Bend is
oh,
next.
absolutely. Oh yeah, it's gonna be
Sony
a
Bend is next.
Where's
they just
the-
relocated Sony Bend though. They getting a new
Where they?
studio.
Yeah, where are they located? Are they in the UK? Because they might shut
No.
them down. 'cause the whole-
Wait, isn't Ben Studios is doing Days Gone? That game, if that game does well, they can't shut that studio
They're in
down.
Oregon.
Yeah, they're Oregon. That's where Days
They're in
Gone is.
Oregon? Okay.
That's where Days Gone is set at the actual game. It's around the Oregon.
No, yeah,
Well, Media Molecules in the UK, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Oh, they're getting
if
shut
Days
down.
Gone sells well, then Sony Bend is fine. If it doesn't, I think they're the next to go. Media Molecule, I don't know, because what's the puppet game? Little Big Planet. It was trash to me, but it sold well. But this Dream shit is like,
They only made the first two Little Big Planets, though.
They not just Little Big Planet, but they also made Tearaway, and that game didn't do well. It was an amazing game, like the concept, like the technology behind it. Even on the Vita, it was great, but it wasn't selling. So yeah, they would be the ones to go. They even took that game and remastered it for the PS4, and nobody was buying that shit. Sony gave it away.
Fuck Media Molecule. Facts.
I wish they made a game I cared about. But yeah, I hope Sony Bend don't close. So I hope Days
No, I
Gone
think they're
go
gonna be
well.
alright.
No, Days Gone, their last chance.
They increasing the fucking studio size. Yeah, this definitely they lay. I think yeah.
Listen, that don't mean nothing. Like Sony will double you up and then shut you down within a year.
Oh, absolutely.
Because look at what was the racing game Drive Club? Like eventually Drive Club sold really well. They still shut that studio.
I can't believe that. Just because of that, man. I would love for another Motorsports, man. Motorstorm.
Oh yeah, they closed them down too.
Yeah. So this is a reach. I want this to happen. Resistance 4. I love Resistance. Like first of all, I heard Kofi. See, I wanted to smack Kofi after he disrespected Resistance. Man, Resistance is great. I don't give what he said.
Resistance 2 was great.
Who would make it, Insomniac or somebody else?
They can give somebody else.
Insomniac already making a fucking game right now.
I think Resistance is great. I think 2 and 3. I think all of them were good to me. I didn't play the portable ones though.
Nah, I'm good on that. Man.
Besides that, there was a rumor image of, even though it was probably most likely fake, it was definitely fake. PlayStation All Stars 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had seen that shit. It looks fake.
I would love for a Midnight Club reboot.
What I got?
They need Rockstar.
Rockstar don't
That'd
do
be
reboots.
Rockstar. They ain't doing it.
Rockstar don't do reboots.
or a brand new game. I don't know, something. That game was the shit.
What else with Sony? Oh yeah, this new handheld talk. I don't think they make a new handheld.
I don't
think
see it
so.
happening.
I see it happening.
If the Switch is super successful, they will.
I see it happening. I see it being announced at a Tokyo Game Show if they're going to do something.
Maybe it's like a Vita that can actually do remote play competently. That would be nice. Like I got the R2, L2 buttons and the clickable fucking thumbsticks. That would be nice.
It's gonna happen.
Okay. I hope it don't, because unless they like burning money for the fuck of it,
Yo, PlayStation is making so much money.
Was the Vita profitable?
The Vita would have been
Probably.
profitable. All right, listen. The Vita would have been profitable if they didn't do stupid things by trying to make it specific certain things like a memory card. Like right now, a 64 gig memory card for the Vita is still $107.
Well, they don't sell those in America either.
No, and it's not even really Sony from what I'm hearing. It's a third party company that's making it, and I've bought two, and they both failed. And I didn't get a return. And then on top of that, it's proprietary memory.
Yeah, they got tired of niggas hacking the fucking PSP. That's why.
Yeah, but so what? But the PSP sold, and Sony was still making money off of third-party games.
True, but the thing about hacking that PSP shit, people was also they would have been able to hack all their trophies, and it would have fucked up the whole PlayStation ecosystem. So I understand.
That's fine. That's fine. Let them do it. You sell it. You sell the games. People buy the systems,
No, cause then you fucking up the whole. Would they really want to do that just for some sales? Though I don't think they'd do that.
They'll be fine with another one.
Okay. Something else. Do y'all think they're gonna show because they've been showing a lot of gameplay of this, so I don't think they need to do this. The Crash Bandicoot trilogy.
You gonna skip over PS5 or are you saving that for later?
Why don't they show PS5? What the hell?
PS5 happening? Yeah, I better cut it out.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying talk about it.
They ain't not gonna talk about it.
I don't think Why would they?
No, I'm saying us to talk about it.
Ain't nothing to say.
Why are we talking about PS5, sir?
What the fuck?
Because there's nothing but rumors out there.
I don't know who believes
that. Those are silly people making the rumors, bro.
Michael Pachter believes that. Nobody else.
I mean, we know it's coming, just not no time soon.
Yeah. All right, what do you PS Pro Slim?
No.
Nah, I don't see that happening either.
No. That seems way too soon for a Slim. It's not even out yet.
Yeah.
And we didn't touch on Death Stranding. I'm actually not excited. People was excited about this game just off of who's making it, but I'm not. I'm not.
We might see a little bit more.
I gotta wait to see what it's about. It's probably gonna be a weirdo story, shit like that. Yeah, we'll see.
That's a 2019 game at the earliest, man.
Fall 2019.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah. All we saw is there was two trailers, right? One at one of the Game Awards.
Yeah. We
saw
and apparently none of them have anything to do with the game.
We saw a naked baby, a naked nigga, and a fat man. That's pretty much all.
Yeah, robot fucking umbilical cord. This is weird, bro.
Yeah, and then what's his name? Game Over Greggy or whatever his name is.
Greg Miller.
Yeah, he was sitting there. He had an interview, and apparently Kojima said that the trailer's got nothing to do with the game, not a single thing.
Wouldn't be surprised. That's type shit Kojima do, man.
Yeah.
PT didn't have shit to do with Silent Hills. That game was not gonna play anything like that PT demo. Like they said it on the little warning screen. So.
Yeah. Well, the Sony conference also gonna have a lot of third-party games. Destiny 2 is gonna be there.
Call of
Duty. Far Cry 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, Battlefront.
Man, they mopping Microsoft up, man. They got to come out with a low price.
Well, it's smart. So what Sony did is smart. It's exactly what I would do. You prevent your competitor from advertising with the biggest games, and incredibly smart. Did you see the thing where they supposedly spent like $220 million on these deals or some shit?
Oh, Sony broke. How they do that, player?
Hey, I never said that wasn't me. I didn't say that.
And now they got FIFA too.
See, that's the thing, right? Sony is going to show games that look so good, and they're not going to be on the fucking Scorpio. I don't know if they got. What is Scorpio going to show that shows off the power of the Scorpio?
Well, they're going to
show those games.
They're going to show off Project Dylan by BioWare. It'll be there.
You think so?
I know for 100% fact it'll be. Microsoft paid EA for the game to skip EA's conference in the because EA is doing a conference at noon before Microsoft's, and Microsoft paid EA not to show the game there, so it's being debuted exclusively on Xbox's stage.
Which game?
Project Dylan.
Breaking news.
The Destiny killer. I was told that the game is a Destiny killer. It's their version of Destiny. BioWare. Right. That's what I was told it was.
And Sony is nowhere close to being broke.
I think that. Well,
I didn't say anything about being broke. What do you mean?
I've never thrown that out there.
No, he was talking about in general. I think that they're going to show Last of Us 2 gameplay. It's going to look amazing. And there ain't going to be nothing that the Scorpio can show that's going to look better. So it's going to kill all that power talk. In my opinion.
Okay.
It's all about the games.
Sony has a lot they could show. Like we named a lot of games.
They're gonna hold some of that shit back.
Yeah, some of that is not even gonna show up because they.
Then somebody from Game Informer said that. Did y'all see that tweet?
About
he
what?
said something about the Sony lineup. He was like, it's just like it's amazing, like what they're gonna show at E3.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think they're gonna keep up the same pace from the last 2 years, where it's like they do no talking.
The shit
they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to.
They on the new wave, player. What you talking about?
Yeah, I'm saying that there's a lot of games, yo. I can't. These studios are working like slaves.
But
and they gotta show commercial.
You know what I thought? Why did it take so long for Sony, like, or at least any company, to realize your presentation looks the best when you shut the fuck up and just show games? Like, why did it take so long? Like, they just started this 2 years ago. E3 has been going on forever.
Somebody said I'm scared of the Scorpio. I'm a gamer. I'm scared of the Scorpio. I'm get Scorpio day one if I want it, but I'm scared of it. That makes no sense. Yo, how can a gamer be scared of more games? Or new hardware? That makes absolutely no sense. People say that all the time, just in general. Oh, people are scared of the Scorpio. How?
I haven't heard that in a while. I'm surprised somebody came back with that.
You hear the footsteps.
I want Scorpio to do it. Like shit.
I thought people calmed down with that. I thought Destiny slowed that up.
That makes no sense, man.
Is gonna be
Destiny slowed that up.
Nah, with all that, it's not 60 shit.
What game do y'all think with both? Let's do both PlayStation and Microsoft. What game do y'all think they're going to start out with and end with?
Oh, I think Last of Us 2 is ending it.
Yeah, I think Jack is right about that. I think they're going to go out with that.
Starting, I have no idea as far as
God of War for PlayStation.
Microsoft. I think they start with Crackdown 3. Microsoft.
They better.
Nah, they're going to start with. I think they're going to start with I think they're gonna start with Forza, the first game that shows off Scorpio.
Oh, you think so? That's kind of something weird to lead off with, though.
Yeah, come on, that's good. No, because that's the only actual 4K game they probably gonna have. That's probably why. That's just dumb. Why start off with people are tired of Forza?
That's a niche game.
About the middle and the end.
I think PlayStation starts out with Spider-Man.
Oh, that's a possibility, though.
I feel like that.
I can see that.
Yeah.
PlayStation got so much to start off with. It's kind of hard to predict.
I think Microsoft gonna end with a secret game.
Did we state NAC 2? We mentioned that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we talked about NAC 2.
Well, neither company are going to start off with a third-party game. So it's definitely got to be first.
Nah, that would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of times they used to start off all the time with Call of Duty, especially Microsoft.
Last gen they
You know, one of the games I forgot to mention.
They started off with Metal Gear, like Xbox.
Yeah, because they wanted to show that there's a commitment there for that game. They paid big money to get that game on that stage first too. Ori 2, maybe. It's a possibility.
I don't think they'll start with that. That's good though.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm thinking like State of Decay 2, Sea of Thieves, no. Forza Motorsport 7, no. So Crackdown 3, yeah. I mean, I got a Crackdown 3.
Yeah, it's got to be Crackdown, right? Yeah.
Something that you can.
I feel like that's a.
Maybe Cuphead. What about Cuphead?
It's a long way. Look, no.
They doing no.
What about Cuphead?
I don't think Cuphead.
No, that'd be a terrible start off.
I think that's the perfect middle ground game, though.
I think
people been asking for Crackdown.
State of Decay, man. Come on, I want to see that first.
Nah.
State of Decay first.
They're going to start off with Crackdown, and then they're going to basically show the destructibility, some of the missions. That's going to be like, that's the power of the Scorpio, and then lead on from that point.
Yeah.
State of Decay can show the power of the Scorpio.
No, they can't.
This is the power of the Scorpio, even though we have to have this game on the Xbox One, and it's going to run virtually similar, just not in 4K.
Yeah, I'm just hoping, man. I'm just hoping.
They definitely got to show off something, man, because Sony going to bring it. They got to
maybe they start off with brand new IP right away, just kind of shock people with something new. Like
I'm gonna say for all the Nintendo fans in there, because y'all skipping them over, I think they may start out with a trailer or something of Metroid.
You think they starting with Metroid? What the
Why wouldn't they? That's a
Hold on, fam. What you talking about? The Treehouse?
Yeah, the Treehouse.
Ain't nobody watching that shit.
I'm since y'all don't want to be man enough and give something to y'all Nintendo fans, I will.
They ended with Mario. I think the whole E3 conference is surrounding around Mario Odyssey.
I don't think nobody in the chat looking forward to the Treehouse except Blade.
Andrew. Yeah, blame Drew. What you
Nah,
talking
there's a
about?
lot of Nintendo fans in
We
there,
got some
man.
Nintendo fans watching, man.
Man, we on the main stage. We ain't worried about no treehouse.
A lot of people we
Sometimes
talk
you got
to,
called up in the treehouse, man.
a lot of people we talk to own Switches. I think more people we interact with, like at least on YouTube, own Switches than
Yeah, I know
don't.
a lot of people switches. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I admit that.
What if Xbox doesn't start with the game? What if they go right into Scorpio stuff?
That's what they're
Yeah,
gonna
they
do.
have to. Yeah, they
I think
have
they're
to.
gonna go right into Scorpio,
They definitely got to.
and they're gonna drop that price of $3.99.
Okay, let's get to some third parties. Let's get to EA, Ubisoft, and Bethesda. So
Wait, we still going? What the fuck?
Yeah, let's get in there. We in overtime.
Yeah,
nigga.
it's overtime, man.
Is this a free after party, fam? What's going on?
I don't know about that. I mean,
Yeah, fuck you mean you don't know about that, nigga? After 8 o'clock.
it's a long episode. It's
After 8 o'clock
extended,
out this motherfucker.
extended episode.
All right, extend. All right.
So EA, Battlefront.
Absolutely.
Battlefront 2, my bad. That's gonna be exciting. Single player, and I feel like they're probably gonna show up more single player than multiplayer this time around.
You
I think they're gonna do like story missions, and then they're gonna end it off with like a montage of multiplayer, and say how many players are gonna be able to play.
Yeah.
No,
Well, you know they got sports. That's gonna take up a lot.
They still got to show Amy Hennig Star Wars game too, though.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
story-based game.
You got Live coming out. You got Madden. You got fucking
FIFA.
FIFA.
they're gonna do another story of some football player that's gonna take up like 30 minutes.
That was
Yeah,
terrible.
Need for Speed Payback.
Oh yeah, new Need for Speed.
Payback. See how that turned out.
Interesting. Hold on, yo, are we
Last one was trash.
here? Yo, hold on. I know. So, me and Hard A, you gonna get Battlefront on PS4, right? Because we need to get back into it. You know, like the new multiplayer. Like you said, we need another new multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it on PS4.
Okay, so Jack, brother,
What you
Bro.
need, fam?
you got to get that Battlefront.
You
dog.
know I don't fuck with Star Wars.
We got to do it for the culture.
I'll replace him.
Ah, man.
You don't fuck
okay,
with
there you
Star Wars, but you fuck with fucking. You know what? I ain't got nothing to say.
go. Yeah. Hush up. Yeah.
Yeah, well, y'all know all you gotta do is YouTube Kids Move is a Beast, and you see my Battlefront. I did some
Dog,
damage.
you're terrible.
What are you talking about?
Hey, other than shit like Walker Assault and that other large
Main
shit,
modes?
the secondary modes,
Nah, nigga.
I am very proficient.
I played with you. Your damn near had a conniption, nigga. Your damn near had a damn. The niggas was raging hard.
But we
Battlefront's the type
gotta-
of game I'll get for both platforms.
got to play together for the gaming community, man. It'll be fun.
Gaming
Jack, I know you don't. Jack, I'll buy you the game. Maybe.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay.
Maybe. I'll buy
Damn,
you
I
the
can get
game.
another sugar daddy. This shit crazy.
Hey man, listen,
Hey.
finesse is strong, man.
Hey, listen. Is the Lost Legacy going to have its own multiplayer?
No, you can
No
just launch the
multiplayer,
same
no.
one. Launch the same one.
Are they going to add anything that that
Probably
coincides with the Lost Legacy as far as multiplayer?
Probably not.
Doubt it. So isn't EA technically working on 3 Star Wars games?
More than that. Didn't they sell like 5 or 6 last year?
And the Titanfall devs working on one. Respawn.
Exactly. So yeah, it's 3 Star Wars games. That's crazy.
Jack Moo being homophobic. Let me block you for being stupid.
I just
Damn,
found
you don't
out
get,
that
you don't get a
dickhead.
second chance?
No, you being stupid.
You should have timed him out. Let him live.
I
Well,
already blocked the dude like 5 times. He
gonna pay the tax. Let him pay the tax.
yeah, pay the new nigga tax, nigga. Fuck out
Hey,
of here.
Dark Cloud, is you going to get a second chance over there with your guy?
No, I'm done with that fucking podcast for life. Jack Moon warned me about that nigga, and I didn't listen.
Hey man, listen, it's all
Surprised
good,
Jack
man.
Who never been on it. You know he's a podcast whore.
I'm a whore.
I should have noticed that.
Yeah, Jack Move. Jack Move. Isn't your name Press Star Jack Move right now?
No, yeah, you thought I was gonna die.
Nigga, sell out.
Yeah. Shout out to the Press Star podcast. Better than Weapon Wheel. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm
done
just
with
playing.
this
I'm just playing. I
podcast
don't know about
for
to
life.
finish. It's a kid. It's a joke.
This is another reach, but Dead Space.
No.
Returning.
Oh, they like to reboot that, bro.
Well, Visceral's hard at work
Take
with
it
the
back
Star
to his
Wars game.
origins.
Oh yeah, they ain't making a Star Wars game. They ain't doing that.
Visceral's making a Star Wars game.
Unless they
Yeah,
get
we just-
somebody else.
just
I
hang on
want
to
a Dead Space, return back to how it was like 2, but probably not gonna happen.
Although EA does like to, every couple years, they do like to revive a fan favorite franchise, just to be like, hey, we're not so bad, are we? So maybe in a couple years you might see a new Dead Space.
Like Mirror's Edge, so they did that. So.
Ew.
Yeah, they do those things.
Yeah. We stated Need for Speed Payback.
Yo, I can't mention the podcast because I'm just done with them. If BG wants to mention it, that's his business. That podcast has some pretty disrespectful things they had to say about the members in here. So
hey, fuck them dudes, bro.
I mean, the podcast ain't getting nobody to watch anyway, so it's just you over there doing pro bono work. Any goddamn way. So.
The Graveyard Podcast.
Fucking Graveyard and shit. I wouldn't even waste my time. Anyway, go ahead, BG. Go ahead.
This Madden is on a new engine this year, right?
Yeah, Frostbite engine.
Frostbite.
Still gonna be the same bullshit underneath.
Yeah, it's just gonna look different, probably.
Is it gonna have a story mode?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
NBA Live coming back looking garbage.
Irrelevant.
That's crazy. But what if they come back and take the show though?
It looks nasty already so far. It looks nasty.
Does anybody care about NBA Live besides Smooth?
They actually have some stuff? They actually have some gameplay?
Kyrie Irving like Slender Man on that bitch.
Yeah, Smooth
That was I always do that. So you go to like the oldest game and be like, all right, he like this, like you know what I mean? Like because Russell Westbrook looked like Jim Earthworm in Live 14.
This shit look like straight hot garbage.
It does not. That's the bandwagon kicking in.
Nah, that shit looks like
BG. No, they move funny, dog. Like this still got that funny look.
Don't even move right.
What are you watching?
What are you watching?
Yo, Live gonna sell 2 copies. What did Live 16 sell?
8,000, nigga. Like,
oh yeah. That was terrible.
You lying? It's sold 8,000? No,
like the first
one.
No,
I'm about to say, it gotta be really that bad.
Stop
it. It was 8,500. It was like 8,500.
Yeah, it was somewhere around there.
That's pretty bad.
And 2K sold like what, 3 million?
Look at that shit. That shit looks horrible.
It was the first week. Yeah.
Smooth, you sure you don't like Live just to be the contrarian?
No, I like Live. Look at my shit in there. Like in the last 2 games, you know what I mean? I put some hours in there.
You did.
But Live is my game. Like I would buy it on, like I said, both platforms. Like I said, I feel like a lot of people have.
Oh my god, they even got a video showing side by sides of comparisons.
But which Live are you looking at?
Live 18.
Bro, the only thing they got right is the face models, bro. The rest of that shit look crazy.
Nah, not even close. Not even close. Look, I just posted a video of them doing side by side comparisons. Not even close.
Oh god. Oh shit.
Kyrie Irving like Paul George out this motherfucker.
Oh my god. Shit too funny.
Shit crazy.
Wait, so with FIFA, we know Microsoft doesn't have the marketing rights, but did Sony pick it up?
Who knows?
Supposedly.
That's the rumor.
Yeah, supposedly, yeah.
Yeah, that's the rumor going on.
Hey, you want to talk about the Switch version of FIFA?
They are getting FIFA. I forgot about that.
Yo, Hardy, go to that video I linked and go to 30 seconds in where they show the difference of Steph Curry versus Live versus 2K.
Look at these animations, bro.
Oh my fucking god, that shit looks terrible.
This is disgusting, bro.
Oh my god, but y'all be the same type of person to play NBA Playgrounds.
NBA Playgrounds trash.
Guys, shit trash.
That was a reach. NBA.
This nigga, you playing bobblehead basketball?
No. Playground is supposed to look like it's supposed to look cartoonistic.
And that's true too. That's true too.
Live be looking like trying to be looking like something. It's attempt to look like something.
There's shit like what? There's nothing wrong with this shit.
Do you see the animations, bro? Come on, fam.
Steph Curry looks superb.
Steph Curry like Chris Brown on this bitch. What's going on, man?
Hey, Dark Cloud, I got a quick question real quick, man. It's kind of off subject. I'm gonna need you just to be yourself and not be a Sony salesman. What's going on with that 930E?
Baby Z. You haven't heard the name?
Oh, for real? Because I know it got the same processing chip.
Hold on.
No, it does not. It has the X1 HDR, way improved. It has smooth gradation. It does 14-bit processing. It's got object-based HDR mastering and dual database processing. The 930D did not have any of that. Plus, it's at around 1,700 nits and maintains around 1,500 nits.
So the 930E is the Baby Z. It's not better than the Z9D, but
it's not better than it, but it's the Baby Z.
Oh, all right. Got my eye on that thing. Just chill.
I thought you got the 9800.
Yeah, I do.
These niggas on live look like they're missing a chromosome, my nigga.
Bro,
My
I think they
God.
got Anthony Davis more accurate, but the rest of these joints look kind of sus. Yeah, I can't fuck with it, man.
Well, wait till the gameplay come out. They look robotic, man. They still move
Bro,
funny.
them
dog.
animations are terrible, bro. They're absolutely atrocious.
Doing all this extra shit just to lay up the ball. Just lay the fucking ball up.
We still on EA. I think there's gonna be any Mass Effect Andromeda DLC.
Ew.
Probably. I'm actually playing that game right now, and I got about 10 hours in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I started playing it too this morning.
Yeah, I'm trying to beat that thing. You dig?
Right.
Is that considered an RPG?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
And EA, I don't know if they're gonna show the E3, but they're working on a new IP that was pushed back according to their financial report. I think that was EA, right?
What's the name of it?
Isn't that Project Dylan?
Something.
That is.
Oh yeah,
Project
that's what
Dylan.
we just already talked about WBG.
Yeah. We don't know anything about it, but like according to the financial report, they had pushed it to the next.
It's their version of
All right,
Destiny.
get the Ubisoft, sir.
Okay. Yeah, that's it for EA.
Oh wait, for all the skateboard fans out there, I would love for EA to come back with a skate game.
Yeah, keep on. Keep on.
I mean, no. I tweeted them, and I think I still have the tweet, but they literally said, "Nah, we done with that."
Well, shit. There you go. There you go. Then.
I'm just saying though, it would be nice. The game sold well. It sold better than Tony Hawk.
Well, what we really care about is if they brought back Fight Night.
That's what I need, man. God damn.
NBA Street.
They haven't
really
done
do for
any.
that.
Why is that the only franchise they've like completely walked away from? Is boxing?
Fight
So
night.
boxing is fucking dead. That's why.
No, it ain't.
Nah,
Boxing
I
is
don't
a
think
dead
that-
sport, bro.
I think it's like, because imagine how much Floyd Mayweather gonna tell these niggas,
I thought
Exactly.
they said that was the people that was doing the UFC shit.
It is.
But that's the thing. Boxers, they be wanting to license out they
But that UFC. But here's the thing, though. Like those UFC games don't sell like Fight Night.
But I
Nowhere
was saying,
close.
like, I know that. I agree with you, but I was saying I thought they was like busy with the UFC shit. That's why they said they're not doing it.
Man, fuck that. If
UFC
they
is
want
a real
to make
sport.
that money, come back with a Fight Night.
Floyd
That shit is
Mayweather,
yearly.
Fight
Floyd
Night is the type
Mayweather
of game that
alone.
could drop it with it anywhere and people will buy it.
listen, Floyd Mayweather alone would put like EA into bankruptcy. How much this nigga want to charge? Just to put me in the game.
Yep, just to be on that license. Yep.
Crazy. We can move on to Ubisoft. We got Rayman Legends Definitive Edition for some reason coming.
Are you? Is that a joke?
Nah, it's really coming, right? I'm pretty sure. They
What the
announced it.
fuck? No, I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, for the Switch. That game's like 7 years old by now, and it's
Wait, another Rayman Legends?
Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. Yeah, announced for Nintendo Switch. Yep.
That's a real thing. What the fuck?
I just said that. Why y'all don't listen to me?
I thought y'all were joking.
That's a real thing, my guy. Like they had, first of all, Rayman Legends came out on the Wii U, and I think that was a port.
No, it was. You remember it was supposed to be exclusive, and then they ported it to everything else, and people
Right,
boycotted
that's
it.
how it Point is, the game old as hell.
That's a game that could die off. To be
Oh yeah, that was the
completely
game that Nintendo fans were no longer interested in when
Exactly.
when it wasn't an exclusive to the Switch no more.
Then the Vita version came out and had more content than all the other versions.
Yep.
They were salty.
Right.
Somebody said boxing is boring as fuck.
No, boxing not bored. It's just like a dead sport to me. Like
South Park Fractured but Whole.
lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody said
I'm definitely picking that up.
Can't wait for it.
Steep for the Switch is rumored. I don't know if that's confirmed.
Wait, hold on. You know if they're still doing if you get the first
Yeah, you do.
if you pre-order it?
Yeah, well, you don't even have to pre-order. I think if you just buy the game within like the launch period, you get Stick of Truth for free.
All right, because I'm not whipping out my fucking PlayStation 3 just to play that.
No. Oh, you never played it?
No.
Oh, that game's fun, bro. You gonna like it.
Steep for Switch is rumored.
That's gonna look like straight ass.
For some reason, they're making a Steep.
I'm a Nintendo fan, but that is dumb. All right.
I played the beta and I thought it was trash, but apparently some people love it. I didn't even know the game released. I don't remember the game releasing.
And that game, all right, here's the thing with that. Nintendo games other than Mario Kart have the worst internet, yo. Playing Street Fighter on that shit with the lag, I even have the adapter and that shit is still lagging with dudes that have full. There's a lot of Switch games that just have a shit ton of lag. So a game that's not a Nintendo game like Steep is gonna lag like fucking hell on that. I think it's a dumb idea.
They're making The Crew 2 for some reason.
Oh my god. Hopefully they improve on it, man. Hopefully they.
Wait, what game?
The Crew.
Why?
I played the beta for the first one, and I literally thought like some 5-member indie studio made that trash.
That joint was terrible, bro. The driving was absolutely disgusting.
Atrocious. We mentioned Splinter Cell, which we thought might be shown at Microsoft's, but if it's not, then it's probably going to be shown multi-plat.
Better be, otherwise that means
Hey,
it's
somebody's
been
saying
canceled.
that we forgot to talk about the new Batman game.
I mean, that's just rumored
I
though.
believe this Batman game theory. I don't know if I believe it.
I think it's real, but I don't know if they're gonna show it though, right?
Yeah, now they're saying it's a Superman game.
I think they need to do a They should do a Flash game. Fuck the Batman series. Go do a Flash game.
Whoa, sir.
It's not even made by Rocksteady. It was made by WB Montreal. So.
Yeah, they made the Origins.
They made the Origins.
It's gonna be garbage
exactly,
then.
Exactly.
It's gonna be trash.
Sir, I'll take that though. I would love a new Batman game.
Nah, go to the Flash. I'm a Batman fan, but let's get some Flash in
I
there.
don't know how you make a Flash game fun. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
You can't. All right. So how people want a Superman game? You know how unfun that would be.
I think that's dumb too. You can. It's hard to make a fun game out of the most OP characters. Flash and Superman are one of the most OP. This nigga can time travel. So like maybe I take the shit too seriously, but if Flash wanted to, he can go back and kill anybody when they were a fucking.
He can.
Nah, he can't. He can't. It's a reason he can't do it.
What's the time boom? You talking about
Yeah,
that?
it's a reason he don't do it. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still like definitely OP. Like I don't who the fuck like as a game, like to make that into a game, what's the challenge like gonna be while still keeping the Flash authentic?
They can do it. They would just have to like limit his powers, like make it like what they do in most games.
And that's
you
why
start out with all your powers, and then something makes you weak. And as you progress through the game, you get those powers back. That's usually.
I think Rocksteady should just do a Ninja Turtles game. Finally give us one good one.
Bruh.
That's why I don't think it's fantastic. Like you look at you seen Flash Paradox. What is it called? Flashpoint Paradox.
Yeah, Flashpoint. Yeah.
And this nigga, like you look at the Flash's villains, and you know realistically these are not formidable. This nigga fighting Captain Cold. What the fuck is Captain Cold gonna do to Flash? Like,
don't freeze him,
How? He's too fast.
That's what I'm saying. So like it's like in the animated movies, they dumb down his powers, or like not dumb it down, but they like limit him to the shit he can do for the sake of a movie. So I feel like they would have to do the same thing for a game.
Yeah, they would have to do that.
Assassin's Creed.
Kind of out of the series.
That's a definite E3.
Yeah, of course.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay. I'm still hoping that it has like little connection to the previous games. I'm hoping so. Someone told me that we were wrong about like I think last week we talked about the games not being connected after a certain point, but someone told me like all of them are like story-wise connected. I don't know. I don't know.
Not really, because it jumps around hundreds of centuries. How is it still connected?
Well, all of them got like the Abstergos and like ain't like one group of assassins all connected or some shit. Like I don't know.
Well, he's saying okay, I don't know how to like talk about this without spoiling it, but so Desmond was Desmond was in the last one, right?
No.
His story ended. His story ended.
His storyline ended a while ago.
Yes.
So the last time you played Assassin's Creed?
The last one I played was 4.
Yo, Syndicate was alright.
So I don't. Yeah, my memory of like
definitely want to play the next one.
Okay, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. I just hope like the storyline isn't too convoluted.
You know what it is gonna be. Come on, bro.
Does Ubisoft have a new IP coming? I feel like they always show something new at the end of their conference.
They always show a surprise game.
Yeah.
DLC for Wacklands.
Oh, they already got 2 Tom
Hey
Clancy.
man, Ghost Recon's best-selling game of the year. People seem to.
Wildlands. Yeah. BG, you still play that, BG?
I am actually. Like, I'm not gonna see. Here's the thing about Wildlands, right? And I have still been playing it, but I finally have reached a point where it has gotten boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because Rand told me this, and he put like, what'd you put, like 60 hours in it?
Yeah, I put like 55 into it. Yeah.
And I was like maybe 15 hours in, and I'm like, I don't know what people are talking about. Let this game and then I got to like 25 hours in, and I'm like, yeah, this shit is This shit's boring now. I'm still playing it, but I finally reached the point where I see what people talking about. It's really like repetitive now.
So you ain't gonna finish it?
No, I'm gonna finish it. It's gonna be a slow grind because I have to like put it down for like a few days and then come back to it.
Somebody said you ducking Final Fantasy 15.
I ain't even beat that game yet. It's just one of them games you take your time with.
They can get off my dick. That's okay.
Come on, RPG guy. Don't be talking like that.
They can get off my nuts. It's okay. But yeah, it's gonna take a while because I have to put it down and then like after a few days, I'm like, oh, I feel like playing that game again, and I could put 5 hours into it, and then after that, I gotta put it down for a while.
What happened to the Patreon, player?
The end of the month.
You mean the drop off?
Jesus, no, dog. Jack, you killing us, dog.
What I do?
This nigga, man. This is my first time looking at this shit in a minute.
What you talking about? It's the end of the month. This shit gonna pick back up.
It just happened today.
Wow.
Wow. Remember, you can support the Weapon Wheel Patreon and only donate $1. We got thousands upon thousands of people watching. And
these niggas don't fuck with us, man. We down to 270 patrons.
Y'all,
we lost 50 people.
Y'all just need somebody fresh on the on the cast.
We don't fuck with you like that, Cloud.
They not fucking with us no more, man. I blame Jack Move, man.
What I do? I got the most fans.
Doing your antics and shenanigans.
I blame Jack Move and his friends, man.
Yeah, Jack Move oversaturating my podcast.
Hey man, the people heard from me. I ain't want to tell y'all that, but you know,
you can't go nowhere on YouTube without seeing Jack Move, bro.
Hey man, listen, bro.
Man. This nigga killed us, man. Hey, shout out to Isaac Dennis, man. Thanks for the support, player.
Jack Move's only a timed exclusive.
Hey man,
that's
listen.
New Patreon right there, supporters. Shout out to Isaac.
Okay, yeah, shout out to him.
Donate $1, you get entered into the the giveaway, and it's $1. You know, no, y'all ain't gonna think about that. You ain't gonna feel that.
We ain't even worth $1 to these niggas, man.
We give y'all a lot of entertainment. We giving y'all like damn near. It's coming on to like 3 hours of entertainment this week. So
y'all should do something if y'all hit a certain amount of Patreons. Y'all do like a secondary day of like something.
Hey Jack, you gotta start begging more.
Hey man, listen man, y'all hit that support button, bro. Y'all hit that support button, man.
I got a life. I can't be doing multiple days like that.
Yo, they ain't fucking with us, dog. It's all good.
But
we ain't going to E3. That's what happened.
We probably still are.
Oh shit! Somebody said that you should pay us.
What?
Who said that?
I don't know. Somebody.
Oh, we should pay y'all. Yeah, I'm a block for that. Hold that block, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
You just blocked that man for that?
Yeah. What? That's disrespectful, dog.
You can't time him out.
Nah, he blocked. We should pay y'all.
Man, time him out. Let him live.
Nah, that nigga blocked.
Let him live, man. Come on, bruh.
We don't need people around here like that, dog.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna play with subs more, man. We gonna do the Friday 13th shit like that.
Did we finish Ubisoft? Yeah, we finished Ubisoft. Bethesda, last one.
Oh god.
Listen, all I need from Bethesda is new Wolfenstein game. I heard the new Wolfenstein is called Wolfenstein the Colossus. That's what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
And Evil Within 2, and they have an amazing conference to me. That's all I need from them because Wolfenstein is way better game than Doom, way better shooter than Doom. So I need that and Evil Within 2. And
I don't know something.
How long is their presentation?
I don't know.
Their they have their thing on at 11 p.m. Central on Monday, like 11 o'clock at night. So like midnight Eastern. That's what time their conference is at.
Yeah, like you gotta get up early the next morning. Then
what the fuck are they doing?
Because it starts at 7 o'clock in Cali time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be in Cali. You're right. Now it's 9 o'clock in Cali.
But only thing I will say that has nothing to do with Bethesda has the best party at the E3 conference.
Oh, thank you.
It's open bar.
Oh, you sound like Black.
Live music. Like it's crazy there.
So they had the best games though.
You don't even think about that afterwards.
Oh, okay.
You don't even think about it. It'd be what's interesting is like.
I was just gonna say there was that rumor though that the reason one of the reasons Microsoft moved their conference before Bethesda was because that Microsoft bought an timed exclusive Bethesda game and they wanted to show that off before Bethesda did or some shit.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a possibility.
But I found
Because like
interesting about
Bethesda and Microsoft are like super tight, like really tight.
Yeah,
So-
Pete Hines seems to be pretty close with them. Yeah. So yeah, Evil Within 2, Wolfenstein.
Man.
I'm hearing Fallout 4 VR and Doom VR.
They talked about that last year.
No, there's still no date for. I'm doing services for the Nintendo fans. There's still no release date for
Skyrim.
Skyrim
on
for
Switch.
Switch. Yeah, still no release date.
Because
Nothing.
it don't exist.
Skyrim released in 2011, people. Just want to let y'all know that.
What about Fallout 4 New Vegas? There's always that rumor going around too.
I just hope that Sony got some more VR games, man. That's.
Oh yeah, they
That's
gotta
all
show
I
that
want.
too. Yeah.
Well, do you want Sony to show that off on stage? I mean,
I really
Hell
don't.
yeah.
I really don't.
but
Hell
they don't.
yeah.
The VR stuff doesn't demo well, man.
Say that shit for
No,
PSX.
no. Just trailers and stuff.
Oh, just
You don't
trailers.
have to like. Y'all don't want nobody to put on no damn headset and react
all
to
right,
game
that's
for me.
cool.
Hell nah.
Man, put that in the
No, that's cool.
We ain't trying to see that. Put
Well,
it
you even forgot though. Like, there's gonna be a bunch of indie games at both. Indie games at
Oh,
PlayStation, indie games at Microsoft.
Yeah.
You know, ID at Xbox.
There's a ton of
PlayStation
VR
stuff.
games that's coming from where Steam is at to PlayStation that looks amazing.
I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what it is? You guys are just stuck in the way y'all are, man. Y'all don't want Nintendo to succeed. Y'all don't care about VR.
I want Nintendo to succeed.
Heartache don't want to play Nino Kuni because the main character's a kid. So y'all just stuck the way y'all are.
Nino Cooney.
PG really isn't a RPG god. You know what I'm
I
saying?
want to play Nino Cooney for.
You do need to play that game. It's
I'm
amazing.
not playing that shit.
Yes, you do. Yo,
I ain't playing no goddamn VR
Patreon guys, get Heartache to beat Nino Kuni.
Nah,
too.
he can duck that though. It's on PS3.
No, it's gonna be on PS4.
Oh, we talking about the new joint.
Yeah,
Nino Kuni 2.
Uh oh.
And Quake Champions. Which nobody really.
That game is PC only though. Nah, I'm not gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Boy.
So yeah, we covered everything. I mean, is it anybody got any other thoughts? Anything we forgot to mention?
No.
Did y'all watch the video on that Nintendo? Well, not the video, but Nintendo on Digital Foundry where they were talking about how Nintendo could release a dock that could compete with the PS4 Pro and Scorpio. It's not like it's a thing that can't happen because who is it? Razer is doing Razer. No, because Razer is doing something like that where if you could USB-C dock a video card to a PC and make it way better.
No,
it wouldn't be CPU. It wouldn't be CPU. They even mentioned that it wouldn't increase anything on the CPU side of things, just the visuals.
When has Nintendo ever did anything to even lead you to think that they would be thinking about that though?
I'm just saying, Digital Foundry made a whole 12-minute video on it.
Yeah.
Listen, Dark Cloud, your time's up, man. Stop trying to extend the goddamn podcast with this bullshit. Fam? Goddamn it.
Nintendo don't care about power.
Podcast over, man. You trying to extend this shit, man.
He asked if anybody else has something else random.
Hey, man, love is love.
So,
no, Dark Cloud, my man, though. But come on, man.
That nigga's crazy.
Just to close, I guess out of my Sony, Microsoft, and I guess you can throw in there Nintendo. Who you think gonna win? And your
Sony.
Nintendo. Let me stop. Sony
gonna win. Sony got the games.
Yeah. Nintendo just
got a chance.
Nintendo just got nostalgic games that people are gonna.
Hold on, we're talking about people on the main stage, right? We're not talking about the treehouse. All right, yeah. Sony player.
Okay.
Who y'all say, Jimmy?
Huh?
This nigga ain't even paying attention.
He over there.
Are you part of the podcast, player?
He said, huh?
He over there watching State of Decay 2 shit videos.
He said State of Decay 2.
Listen, if you saw a whole bunch of buttons clicking, this Jimmy not here, man.
No. I'm not playing no game or nothing. I'm here. But
Did you hear the question?
Yeah, y'all was asking me about the PlayStation conference, right?
No, fam.
Nah, fam. Nah.
What did y'all say?
Nigga said Jimmy be sleeping. Who you think gonna win the conference? The conference. Who you think gonna win?
I'm gonna have to give it to PlayStation.
Oh man, I could have said that. Anyway,
good looking.
My bad, bro. My bad. You know, I know the Scorpio coming out. My fault.
You already know PlayStation gonna win.
PlayStation is gonna. I don't think. I think.
The Last of Us God Award. Days Gone. Come on.
Games, come on, man. They got the game.
But here's the thing: PlayStation do got the games, but the thing is, Xbox is going to be bringing the stuff I want to see this year. So that's the.
That's the damage control they're going with.
What do you want to see?
No, the stuff I'm going to be seeing at Xbox, I'm almost certain like 90% of it is going to be available this year. Like I can feel it. I can like okay, I'll be able to play it this year.
Oh, y'all didn't mention Borderlands 3, man.
Yo,
Borderlands 3.
Smooth, yeah, can't forget. Smooth is gonna be there, right?
Shit.
Let me tell you something. Whatever you
Jimmy, you saw that?
Whatever you feel when you view it from like live streaming, it's like it's 10 times amplified when you're there. So Smooth is gonna like.
Did you say amplified?
I said amplified.
Oh, okay.
Smooth's gonna look like his avatar at the mic. Like that's how he's gonna be the whole press conference.
You're 10 times more impressed when you're actually there by these games. So I'm telling you.
How, fam? How?
Hey, Smooth.
Hold on. Time out. So if I'm at home and I see some Last of Us gameplay, it would be even more amazing if I was there.
Yes.
Rand, am I wrong? Am I wrong?
How though?
You're not wrong, dude. Like,
I don't get that.
it's the whole presentation, like the sound.
No, it's a whole different vibe, man. It's a whole different vibe. It's a whole different vibe. Even if it's not just gaming, like way before Sony used to send me to the CES conventions, I was bored watching them shits when they were announcing new TVs. But there, I was like losing my shit seeing these.
Because you was happy to be there.
Nah, man, I'm telling you.
But seeing it there and just being around the environment, it's a whole different environment.
It's
like I'm pretty sure BG wouldn't be screaming like that if he would have saw Final Fantasy.
I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. Like you got to understand. Like
you still believe in that shit? Like he was for real?
Being there is way different, man. Like whatever you feel like, if you hype for a game while watching the live stream, you're gonna be 5 to 10 times more hype actually being there viewing it. I'm telling you.
I ain't one of them people.
All right, okay, nigga. All right, okay. Telling you, people.
Yeah, my bags are already packed.
Hey, Smooth.
What's up?
You should wear a like the mask Hannibal Lecter used to wear.
Yeah. What about?
Yeah, you need to get you one, bro. I'm just trying to keep you from sucking off Phil. You need to get you one of the masks.
So when are you gonna try to Smooth? I gotta know, when are you gonna try to slide in and meet the boss man? When are you gonna be like, hey, because they'll be there after the conference. You can be like, please, Phil, talk to me. Like, how you gonna approach this, man?
How I'm gonna approach him? It depends. It really all depends on the environment. Now, if I get to see him before, I know they meet up with people prior to the conference and stuff like that. So if I can catch him there, I'll do it then. Otherwise, I'll wait till the conference is over and try to find like the back exit where they get on stage from and shit like that.
Exit.
And
that's some groupie.
You gonna get in the back? All right.
Y'all niggas is really hyped to meet other men. Like, I don't get this shit.
It sounds like when you trying to catch a girl alone. That's what this sounds like.
Yo, I could be walking down the street right now and see you cheated and not give a fuck.
Who do you want to meet? You want to meet Phil? You want to meet Ybarra? You want to meet Major Nelson?
I met Major Nelson before. I met him a couple times before. I really want to meet Phil. Aaron Greenberg I like to meet. And Mike I like to meet as well. So
okay.
Smooth, like I said, I need.
Are you going to introduce yourself? Hey, I'm Jerry, or like, hey, I'm Kid Smooth, the best bot.
That's a good question.
You're gonna get banned if you do that.
It's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide my WWP card, my WWP.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Like from like my sleeve and shit, and give Phil.
What the fuck you doing, a magic trick, nigga? Hold on.
I'm gonna be like,
you're gonna tell him, yo, meet me back at the hotel room.
I'm gonna tell him, hello, I don't know if I do use. I'm like, my name is Jerry. I go by, Kid Smooth, aka the best bot, and I'm a big fan of your work and good job with that. I look forward to working with you in the future and all this other shit.
Oh no!
You gonna ask him for a hug? You gonna ask him for a hug? Can I get a hug?
You better get it
up too big head. Only if you smell like Mountain Dew.
What?
What?
I ain't trying to goddamn podcast off, man. What the fuck?
I don't know what's going on.
Nigga gonna do a magic trick. Hey, Phil, something behind your ear. Oh no, this is my business card.
Are you gonna try to stalk him at his hotel if you don't meet him at the thing? Just what happens if you don't meet him? Are you gonna be?
No, I'm gonna meet him.
Okay, so you
Damn.
know. Like, okay, all right.
You gotta get a picture. That's all you got. You just
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
This shit is amazing to me.
What if he don't let you get close? Were you gonna like rush him and like jump, snap a photo in midair?
What the fuck?
How you gonna get?
The amounts of shit y'all go through for a picture with another man, it's crazy.
Wait, can we rewind back to the Mountain Dew thing? I feel like we. Like Mountain Dew don't even got in the.
He was asking for a hug if he smelled like Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew don't even smell attractive, my nigga. Like,
God, what the fuck?
Mountain Dew shit
is crazy.
Like, why Mountain Dew? That's what I'm trying to understand.
The premiere.
Dorito at Mountain Dew, man.
He gonna rub his cheek in his chest like, you smell good.
Bring it in, big guy.
I know Xbox didn't show any games, but I don't care, Phil. Thanks for meeting me and taking a picture with me.
All that matters.
Why are you smelling me right now, sir?
Smooth gonna get arrested like shit.
What is that fragrance? Is it Mountain Dew?
Hey man,
he gonna walk up to Phil. Oh, Baja Breeze, baby.
Yo, why do I just picture him getting like? I can just see you now, like hugging Phil and getting a handful of ass. You crazy.
are you Smooth? Are you going to PlayStations as well, or just?
I am going to PlayStations as well.
Are you gonna try to meet up with Yoshida and stuff, or?
I have no plans or desire to meet with Yoshida. Wow, he's good
off. He ops hard.
Yo, this nigga said he gonna fondle Phil. Like, I wonder how Phil will react to that. Did this man just grab my ass?
Oh, that shit crazy, man.
Yeah.
Somebody hit up Photoshop.
Yep.
Go on, send them tweets out.
Yeah, Smooth. I need you to have front row at Sony's conference. Like, real talk. I need you to get front row. Like,
somebody said Smooth is the loaf that hold Weapon Wheel together.
Well, Smooth's going as press, so he'll be on the second story of the floor. Like the floor is reserved for the fans.
Well, yeah, I always got like the first 5 rows, when I went there. So, yeah.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
Okay. We can get to this wrap up. Smooth, don't get kicked out, please. Don't.
No, I am not getting kicked out. You know what I mean?
Don't touch nobody inappropriately, nothing like that. Don't do it.
Now, but my presence will be known and heard.
Oh God, I don't know if that's a good.
Please calm down, Smooth.
Hey, Rand, somebody in the chat, they not appreciating you getting on Smooth.
But I'm just having a good time with kids. What do you mean? It's just jokes.
Somebody said they don't like when the guests try to get on Kid Smooth.
Ah, fuck out of here.
All right, cool. All right, we can get out of here. Let's get to these outros.
Yo, let me know when you go off air. We gotta talk about something real quick.
Yeah, I know. I know.
What the five numbers look like, nigga?
Nah, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
I ain't talking about that.
Cloud.
Man, it's been a while since I've had fun in a podcast, yo. Thanks for having me on, and I really appreciate everybody's love in the chat. Good topics. I was glad I was here for this one, and thanks for having me. It's DC19.3 Game and Tech Head.
Smooth.
You know what it is? Xbox is the best box, and I am the best spot. And I'll be I don't know how we doing this shit next week. Like,
we're gonna be doing a live watch. Live watch and reaction while you're going on Sunday and Monday, I believe.
Cool beans. Well, yeah. So if I'm not in the Google Hangouts, obviously I'm not there for a reason. But I don't know. I might make an appearance just to tell y'all what's up and how it is. Like, yo,
right,
and just say something. But anyway, Xbox is the best box. I am the best bot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. To those who are watching on the other side of the globe.
Jimmy.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? J Mega Games. Everybody have a good weekend. Peace.
Rand.
Thanks for having me on again, BG. It's Randall Thor 19. You can check out my YouTube content at youtube.com/Randall Thor 19 or TXR Podcast, which I'm the host of. So there you go.
Jack.
Appreciate everybody for watching, man. I know we joke around a lot, man, but I just want to bring some serious attention to a topic that's going on. Yesterday was the 15th anniversary, man, of Shantae, the Shantae series. So make sure y'all go play all the Shantae game. January, no, what's the date? June 8th is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Shantae Half Genie Hero. Make sure you get your copies. Appreciate y'all for watching. Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Jack Move Johnny, man. Appreciate y'all for watching.
Oh, are you drugging me?
Drinking.
BG getting bullied again.
Uh-oh.
She been giving me a whole bunch of wine. I feel like she put something in it. She's trying to drug me or something.
Yeah, you was on Pornhub too, nigga? Yeah.
I just found nothing wrong with that.
Heartache.
No, let it go. You in trouble?
What?
Sound like he in trouble in the background.
Hey, yo, we playing Friday the 13th or no?
If we can
What's
get it, yeah, I'll play it after.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we on there. Check out my live stream. It's gonna be lit.
Also, my live stream.
You will not be able to hear my voice on anybody else's live stream. My shit is exclusive to mine.
Wow.
Voice exclusive.
This man already finesse.
Yo, that is funny, man.
You can do that if you wanted to.
Yo, that is hilarious.
Wait, is that why this nigga was dead ass quiet last time we played?
I wasn't live streaming. No, I just
All right.
I wasn't in the talk.
Yo, that's funny.
He locked his audio behind that channel. That's fucked up.
And
checking me out, Heartache Gaming, man. Check it out.
and you already know who I am, the big boss, no Metal Gear, the gaming god, the fine creator of all these establishments.
All right, Duck Goose, come on with the bullshit.
The creator,
pat themselves on the back.
The creator and influencer of many of the fine podcasts you see that have been recently created around this gaming podcast, such as Press Start, which Jack Move is a weekly slut for.
Yeah, he's down with the ops. We need to dock this pay.
Shout out to Press Start.
We need to dock this nigga pay. He's down with the ops.
Shout out to Kofi, man.
And I should have put a clause in the weapon wheel agreement. You know, you can't be like set tripping like that. But
wasn't that against this nigga bringing our value down? He bringing our value down, man.
Nah, listen, man. I'm showing love in the gaming community. Okay,
community. Yo, you can't work for Best Buy and then go work for CompuSafe at the same time.
Wait, what you on a different podcast last week, Dark Cloud? All right.
Hey, man,
I'm not a member of no podcast. I'm a rogue agent.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Also, shout out to like I said, shout out to Kids Moves recently made podcast, Planet Xbox, as I shouted out earlier, because he's obviously learning from the best. I create a lot of shit around here, man. Like I influence greatness around here. I ain't gonna fuck with you, man.
So you want to take credit for Planet Xbox?
I do a lot of great things. People underestimate my influence and the impact I make around here, and I don't get my credit. I don't get my due diligence. Where is my respect for what I've done for this game community?
Where's our money for them t-shirts, nigga? Like, you talking about all this other shit. Like, nobody trying to hear all that. Where's my money?
Where's my respect for what I've done? All right? I am a figure. Where is my statue?
Eating dry pancakes and shit. Where's my money?
Where is my stone statue? Okay? I belong.
Why are you ducking?
I belong on the Mount Rushmore of figures in his gaming community.
Hey, we're gonna get BG a tank top he can't swim in. All right, that's what we're gonna do for you, player.
Put me on the Mount Rushmore. No, I don't gotta be humble. I'm not sitting down. Okay?
No, you're drunk. Stop.
You drunk? That's what's going on.
On the what I've done.
I put the had a Coors Light. He ain't drunk.
Lisa, he been drinking this whole podcast?
I had a Budweiser. This nigga.
We found out BG wanted to do. He started drinking and talking.
All right, he's 62 pounds, bro. He probably is.
I think BG might be drunk. I think BG might be drunk.
Podcast in the gaming community has ever seen.
You gonna start crying?
I think BG drunk, Heartache.
I'm not drunk.
That's why I'm when you 34 pounds, man.
This nigga had a Coors Light, damn, with the horns light.
So I just want my respect. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, shut up, nigga.
Nobody should be able to ever talk down to me, okay? ever.
Yo, you like the
I've
owner
created.
of a basketball team, right? Right. Let's just talk about this, right? Nobody knows the owners like that. It's all about the players. You know, me, Jack.
Listen, I'm one of the
The
great
players.
coaches you've ever seen. Okay, if you want to say I'm the best coach in the league, cool.
Nah, you the
the
team
best coach.
owner.
You know.
You the team owner, dog. You're boring. You sit up in the skybox and you just shut up and let the players do it all.
I'm the greatest coach. I'm the greatest coach with all the ring. I get all y'all niggas rings. I got all y'all niggas paid. Okay, I put rings on y'all fingers. Okay, I
Hey, don't get this nigga another Miller's Light.
the chips. Okay, I give y'all the chips every year.
This nigga, Lisa, don't get this nigga no more Millers. All right. The Master Brow, Milwaukee's best.
Anyway,
Coke 45.
This is not no. First of all, I'm not drunk. This is
Yeah,
no
his first
alcohol.
white-
This is fact.
white
What I'm
card
talking
lemonade.
right now. This is 100% truth. Y'all know what I do. Don't deny me my accomplishments. All right. Weapon Wheel Podcast 95. We out of here. Peace.
Yo, we out. Damn, you could have ran for president with that speech.
This nigga golden loaf at this bitch.
This nigga could have ran for president. God damn it. Shit.
No, don't